Gregorio! Antonio.
All aboard! All aboard for the Opie and Anthony show!
Never before has one radio show been so extreme.
It's gonna melt your mind.
So vulgar.
Shut up, you fucking degenerate hippie cocksucker!
I would take a shot in the face from him.
Very small cock.
So flatulent.
I've farted 3 times since I've been here.
I'm like, all right, the Opie and Anthony show. Here we are. Another 4 hours of love.
The jokes all end up talking about cock and balls.
This is good practice when I do the View.
Quite simply, the greatest show in the history of broadcasting.
This probably is the greatest that ever existed.
You guys having a good time or what?
Rules are destroyed and conventions burned to the ground.
Don't do it. I can't take it every time I'm on the show. I see his cock.
With Opie, the Destroyer.
You're a bigger douchebag! You're a big douchebag! That's what I do now!
Anthony, the Rage.
Yeah, your guy had a corner on the peanut. We understand. I'll give it to your guy in the peanut.
And Jim Norton, lover of the transgender.
This is why I can't even take fingers in my ass, because it makes me feel like I have to shit. All kidding aside, dicks have to feel wonderful, but I just can't take them.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Strap in. Strap the fuck in.
This one's gonna hurt.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
What an asshole. That guy's an asshole. Oh, that's great. Good morning, everyone. We're looking at Yellow Pee-Pee Monster on YouTube. How old are we?
That's great.
How old are we, man?
in the tank.
What was this on Tosh?
Yeah.
Why the fuck won't Tosh come on our show, Jim Norton?
I don't know.
You know Tosh.
I don't know him well, though. I think I've only met him once or twice.
This show is meant for him if he's trying to promote a little bit.
Has he been in town and said no? I don't know. I haven't heard of him being
I've never
here.
heard of him being anywhere.
He's bigger than us, but I mean, if he needs a little, promotion, this is the place to be.
I think he would, but I've never
Let's go,
heard of him
Tosh. What are you
being
waiting
here
for?
and saying like he didn't want to. He's probably just always in L.A.
We're watching a YouTube video from Tosh's show, and it's he's showing a video of a guy that just apparently goes into public restrooms and pisses all over everything. And it's just, it's the first-person perspective view. You don't see his dick or anything, but you do see the piss stream just pissing on everything. The little paper thing you cover the seat with, the toilet paper. There's cleaning supplies on the floor. He pisses all over those.
What about the
door handle?
The handicapped rail?
Yeah, the handicapped rail, the toilet paper rolls. He's just pissing on everything.
He's doing a 360, too.
The sink fucking...
The handrails, the handles.
He's hitting everything.
He's an asshole.
And I think Jimmy said just before we went live, this guy must have made a visit to Sirius XM.
Oh, yeah.
Because our bathrooms are shitty in the morning for whatever reason.
In the garbage pail.
To a bathroom at the Container Store.
Pissing on the toilet paper.
Okay, I'm saying he, but that might be a woman. No need to profile.
All over the toilet itself.
This is in the tank.
That is most diabolical. Come on, not the cleaning supplies. Mexican ladies have to touch those.
All over the cleaning
supplies. And I'm counting on you guys to help me. If you see anyone drinking a suspicious amount of liquid, please email the show.
God.
Do not approach the subject. His bladder's extremely full, and you will get pissed on. Keep in mind, you might be sitting across from me.
That's really funny.
Pretty goddamn funny.
Comedy Central allows that, huh?
Comedy Central gets it's amazing, and
it's weird what they allow though.
Well, they don't show his dick, so you can't prove it's true.
Yeah,
it could be like
that's probably how he gets away with it.
Late at night, Tosh's show is fucking like uncensored.
Yeah,
they show and say like fucking shit. They go all out.
This is the original.
Oh, the original.
Oh,
well, he's also the face of Comedy Central now. I mean, Tosh is massive.
Huge.
Oh God, not the changing table.
I'm sure he pisses on everything.
Oh God, not the changing
Container Store. That's funny.
Why all the red in
Barnes
this?
and Noble, I guess.
Look at all the dislikes. How do you dislike a video like this?
Employees of the Container Store.
On the plunger
handle. Again, he really likes pissing on those things you sanitize the seat with.
Right.
Oh man.
Tosh made it way funnier.
Yeah.
Tosh made it way funnier.
Yeah,
Right. The original video not as good as what Tosh did with it.
We were actually talking right before the show started about the clip shows, video shows that are all over TV. I like the shows where people hurt themselves, get hurt. I like that shit.
That'll never get old.
No, it's just fucking fantastic. And that show Ridiculousness on MTV, I mean, I do like watching people hurt themselves. I can't stand the host, and I can't stand his guests he gets. Because it's normally...
Oh, Rob Deirdre or whatever?
Yeah. Hasn't he been on our show?
No, he hasn't. He's blowing us off. But
he might have been on the phone.
Has he been on the phone?
I can kind of remember something. I don't know.
Rob Deirdre. I think he invented DC shoes. I think his company was...
Yeah. He's a multi-millionaire.
Is he really?
You don't like him?
Well, you know what it is.
I don't mind him.
You know what it is? He's another one of these guys that I just fucking... There's a whole bunch of these guys. They're a little too old to be extreme. Extreme. And they usually... Like, look how he's dressed. He's got the flat-brimmed hat turned a little sideways. And,
that's his look. That's his company.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money off DC.
Yeah.
And his Fantasy Factory, is it called? Yeah, that's a good show.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's so rich and he has nothing to do, so he basically bought a factory and they do crazy shit in there.
I had no idea.
Yeah, really?
I swear.
That show you should check out. And then he did the show with the black guy.
Robin Big.
Right,
Robin Big was pretty funny.
I remember that one.
I actually don't mind the guy.
Really? But I watched this show, and he just seems like, I don't know. He's too extreme. I don't know.
Trying too hard.
Yeah, and then they got the guests on. They're also extreme guys. Like they had this one guy. What's his name? Street Bike fucking...
Mike.
Mike?
Yeah, Street Bike Mike.
You guys like some fucking guy that should be working as a plumber, and he's like fucking himself up. Is it Street Bike Mike? No. Oh, Street Bike Tommy. Street Bike Tommy.
I love how you had to stop here. Is it?
Yeah, Street Bike Mike?
Street Bike
Tommy.
Oh, is it really Street Bike Tom?
Yeah, and
why
Street
wouldn't he change it to Mike? That would be good on a T-shirt.
But it's like, the guy is not a kid.
No,
and he shouldn't be but extreme. And then you get people like some of the jackass people, the peripheral guys have been on the show, and they're like, let's see the lunacy of this guy. And it's like...
What about the blonde, his secretary? I think she started out as a secretary.
Who, that fucking West
hot.
Coast fucking...
The one, she always sits on the right.
Yeah.
See, I know this show.
She is pretty hot.
She's very hot.
I'll give you that one.
And he gets her to do some things during Fantasy...
Yeah.
Factory, or whatever it's called. Fantasy Factory?
She's got an annoying laugh.
You sure that's the name of it? It doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I think it's Fantasy Factory.
Right.
Chanel West Coast.
Yeah, she's all right.
She laughs.
She does
got a terrible
a lot.
laugh.
She laughs a lot.
But I don't know. I'm not into that whole, look at me, I'm fucking crazy. What am I going to do? Oh, I take this bicycle, I'm going up a ramp, and I'm fucking, I slammed up. It's like, you're 40, dude.
You've never been a fan of the extreme guys. Extreme!
I don't mind the extreme guys when they're fucking like...
What was the one show we used to make fun of with the announcer? Everything was extreme!
Extreme! Oh, yeah.
With that over-the-top delivery?
Oh, God, enough.
What about Buck Wild?
I guess a lot of people were tweeting me about that last night that I should watch. I haven't caught it yet, though.
They're going to be the next big stars.
That seems to be, huh?
Yeah, they're definitely going to be stars.
Yeah,
you like the clips, you just don't like the host.
I love when some dummy rides his bicycle off of stairs at like outside at a school or something, and tries to hit the rail and just smashes their chin on it.
Or
head cracks on the back, and they laid out, knocked the fuck out.
Right.
It's great. That's one thing that everyone having a camera has brought us. More of that. Do we get UFO sightings? No. Everyone has a camera now. We still barely get any. There's a few little dots of light that people go, oh, I think that's a UFO. No, we don't get that shit. We don't get Bigfoot.
We should have had a landing by now on tape.
Yes.
Not this. It looks like it might be something still.
Or the Yeti. We don't get any of that shit.
Well, it's hard to bring the cameras deep into the woods, though.
Well, yeah, but the one time that one guy did, back in the old days on his horse, oh, there's Bigfoot.
Robert Johnson, his name is.
Oh, wow,
Robert
really?
Johnson. Did he ever admit that was a fake?
I think he did. That just proves there's no big feet. There's no Loch Ness Monster.
No big feet.
And there ain't no fucking UFOs. Stop it.
And they're setting up cameras in the woods now, too.
Yeah, they set up
in
those
Bigfoot
little
country.
cameras.
You know, we all I don't believe in Bigfoot, but man, if you were in the middle of those woods sleeping for the night, you'd be out of your mind scared.
Dude.
Your mind would play fucking games
When
with you.
I got lost with Melinda that time, upstate in the woods, we had to spend the night in this fucking camper's lean-to thing that was there with one coat as our blanket.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep. All I did was stare off into the distance, horrified and petrified. I'm just looking like, please don't see anything. Make this the most boring night I've ever had in my life.
And that's before you,
I had no gun.
No gun.
I was petrified.
You had to be out of your mind.
I was just like, if something comes, if I like see something, like when Charlie Sheen woke up in Platoon and he pulls his thing and looks and it's just the woods. And then he closes back his blanket again and then he opens it up and you see his eye again. He's looking and the trees pretty much come to life and it's the VC.
Right.
Like I'm like, I don't want to see anything.
You were
I don't want
nervous?
to see a bear. I don't want to see a person. I want to see nothing.
The woods are creepy as all.
They're lovely, dark and deep. But I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. I've got some of that, what they call it, fucking culture, Sam.
You're a creep. You forgot that one.
It's Bob Frost. Bob fucking Frost.
Is that a song?
It's Robert Frost. No, it's a poem.
Oh.
But
is that a song?
But let me tell you why I remember
it. Is that Walt Whitman?
I don't remember it because I studied poetry in any way, shape, or form. I remember it because it was a code word in a movie called Telephone, where they said that poem, and someone had like this Manchurian Candidate thing in their head, and they would go and kill somebody. And that's the only reason I know that.
And you didn't write that down before you came in today? That just came from your head?
No, just I remember it from 1970-something.
That's
when
pretty
I was
fucked up.
A child of the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done some hiking and stuff, especially when we lived in Boston.
Scary, right?
It's cool for the first few minutes, and then, you start looking out in the distance. You don't know what the fuck's out there.
When it starts getting dark and you're like, and those shadows, like shadows in the woods are fucking weird.
Right.
And then any sound.
Well, I told you the story, John O'Brien, our old friend.
Oh, yeah.
We went hiking
Yeah.
a couple times, but one night we decided to sleep out.
What? Really?
Yeah, he found like this stream with sand and stuff. He's like, look, it's a cool spot. We're gonna spend the night there.
Just look at that. It's real, buddy. It's real. The feet are like fucking 12 feet long.
It's a great
That's
picture.
pretty good in the sand.
Guy just staring at a huge footprint, dramatically like, holy fuck, look what I found. And we're hiking in when the sun was still up, and I was loving it. But as soon as that sun starts going down, your whole fucking mind starts fucking with you.
It's all just primal, man, at that point. You just become a fucking caveman again.
And then we had beer and maybe a little pot.
That could help.
Pot for him, beer
Pot
for me.
would not help. No. Beer would help me. Pot, I would freak the fuck out.
Pot for him, beer for me.
Oh. And Clinton had the cocaine. Oh, Clinton, fucking Obama had the cocaine, and I had the crack.
So,
in Gurney.
And he sets up the tents. It's starting to get dark. He wants to cook some food, so we set up a little campfire, but he's like, I need more wood. And he goes off into the complete darkness to find wood. And I'm like a little fucking bitch a foot away from the tiny fire that he had, figuring I'd be safe next to the fire.
It's just...
I was a grown man at this point.
And there's no specific thing that you're petrified of. You know, there's animals. There's somebody that would just come out and kill you.
Well,
what is it?
We did hear noises before he
noises
before he head out for firewood. I go, what the fuck was that? He goes, it's probably a deer.
Probably.
But it could also be a fucking bear. And that's what I'm thinking. So then we eat. I drank a few beers. He had a pot. He might have had a few tokes on something.
Few tokes on some weed.
And then he goes, well, there are bears in this area because we saw the sign for bears. It says beware bears and protect yourself, whatever. So he goes, yeah, I gotta like put all the food and the pots we cooked in a tree somewhere. So then he heads downstream in the complete darkness.
What the fuck?
Going, we have to do this. So if there are bears in the area, they'll go that way.
There's no
toward the food.
reason to be out there where there's things that can kill you like that.
Making a long story short, it was kind of like you. Like this was supposed to be a fun thing. The entire night, I'm just laying there wide-eyed, waiting for morning, and he's like snoring away like this is normal.
You just lay on your side and you look out into the woods and you're like, just don't. No, please don't see anything.
I felt like I was safe because I was in my tiny little tent. I figured that little
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The little nylon between me and the bear would be good enough.
Nylon barrier is perfect. Yeah, that works
So I
great.
kind of felt safe inside the tent.
And I thought the second I shut my eyes to go to sleep, when I opened them again, like there'd be just something right near my face.
Oh, yeah, all that shit. I didn't sleep
I
at
wonder
all.
what that comes from. I wonder what childhood memory that comes from.
Go to the flow chart. Go to the flow chart.
Something right near my face that reeked of whiskey.
Yeah. I was so worried that there'd be a big snake hanging there.
And then, man, as soon as that sun came up, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, then it's, you're back to being the #1 honcho.
I'm glad I did some hiking and shit, but I mean, people are probably laughing at us right now. They do.
I know.
They do this all the time like it's
I don't
nothing.
care. I'm glad I went hiking, too, because I realized that I would never go hiking again. I'm done. Done with hiking.
Opie, Bigfoot is real. The Patterson footage is real. It's a female. Look close. She has boobies, and they jiggle.
Oh, Robert Patterson. I said Robert Johnson. Sorry.
Oh. Who's Bobby Johnson?
Oh, that's the old school footage he's talking about? Rat Spit?
Yeah, it's from
Robert
67.
Patterson's fake.
I
He
like
admitted
Rat
it was
Spit
fake.
from Vegas, so...
He's a dummy. The guy admitted it was fake.
He did admit.
Yeah, it's
He was lying.
Yeah, it's a fake, sir.
Yeah, we would have found, like, some real remains by now. Something.
I've gone hunting.
They don't, Opie, because they cart off their dead, because they're intelligent. So when one of them dies, they cart them off and they, do with the bodies what they do.
No, really.
But it's like, look, we cart off our dead, too, and there's still fucking... People find dead bodies laying around.
I would say we're way more intelligent, and we don't even want to help each other move.
No, right?
So, like, if one of our friends dies, we're going to make sure that we carry them off.
Yeah. And how about
Get
the
the
Bigfoot
fuck outta
Cemetery?
here.
Where's the Bigfoot Cemetery? Where there's a bunch of fucking
Probably one
big
quarry.
feet buried.
Yeah.
One big quarry somewhere.
I think that's it. They just
Quarry.
toss them in.
Yeah.
I don't believe in Bigfoot at all. Or that dumb Loch Ness monster.
No, the biggest photo there was a fake, too.
Yeah.
The surgeon's photo. He
The
admitted
Loch
that
Ness
was
monster,
deathbed.
right.
Yeah.
That's all phony shit, too. Just stop already. Remember those shows and movies that used to be when we were growing up, and it was all about, the Loch Ness monster, and there were those
Leonard
mystery
Nimoy.
shows with
In
Leonard
Search of.
Nimoy. In Search of...
E-Rock, did we do this bit?
Yeah.
No, I don't think this one.
No,
okay.
we've done.
No, we have done this one.
I remember that one. We've talked about.
Search Up was great, but then they
Search
started running out of things to find.
Yeah, then it really got stupid.
Yeah.
Because it was like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, UFOs, and then it was psychic phenomena.
That's right.
And then after that, it's like, my keys. My car keys. Yeah, my dentures. Where did I put my dentures?
Jimmy, the dude you were talking about is on their phone.
Oh, good.
Oh.
From yesterday.
Oh, boy.
Who's this?
Yes, Powered Radio.
Oh, okay.
Are you taping us for your stupid show?
No, I'll let one of your fans send me the recording like they did yesterday.
Funds.
You know what I mean?
Okay, good.
Go ahead, brother.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Jimmy? Oh, what's up?
Well, we addressed it yesterday. We kind of addressed it, but you don't listen,
I was
so you...
asleep, man. I was asleep. I wasn't on my...
Why don't you give us your history of being a broadcaster? Where you come from?
Well, first of all,
Because you think you're like, because you think you're hot shit. So where did you come from? Have you been broadcasting for a while? Why the big over the top personality and attitude?
Well, I'll tell you how it started. I mean, I'm actually a rapper. I started as a rapper. Okay, I've got songs with like Big Pun, Cypress Hill, people like that. You know what I mean?
What do you mean you're a rocker? What do you do for those bands?
A rapper.
Oh, a rapper.
Yeah, I rap. I used to rap like in Arabic too. You know, I was born and raised in Iraq.
Anything we would know.
You ever hear Allah Akbar?
What's that? What's that, Anthony?
Anything we know.
Oh, boy. Hostile.
I mean, listen, this is how Childhood Radio started.
Anything we know that you rapped.
Is there any songs you might recognize that you're on?
Oh.
If you go on iTunes and type in Geller, you'll find my shit. You know what I mean?
Helen Keller?
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I've written shit for other people and stuff like that. And Childhood Radio was a hip-hop station. But
Well, you're coming across a little desperate. What's that about? You're like tweeting. You're tweeting everybody over and over again, and I don't know if that's going to work for you. Certainly, you're getting a big hit right here because you're on our show, but I don't know if that's going to translate to an actual audience.
Yeah.
Dude, when I hit someone up like you, like this is my thing, right? When I hit Anthony or Jimmy, whatever. I'm talking to you like not just as a fan, as a man to man. You know, you guys see my tweets. You know what I mean?
I honestly have never seen one of your tweets.
Okay, no, you maybe.
And then I looked back because of Jimmy talking about you yesterday, and I see that you have tweeted me, but it wasn't anything of interest that I would remember.
Right.
I don't remember anybody tweeting over and over again like plugs.
Yeah, like what you did was you misread something, like you think that I was I can make fun of celebrities, but you can't. Like, I don't care what you say. I didn't want your ability to say what you want taken. I wasn't offended by what you said. It was the fact that you tweeted the same thing repeatedly with my name in an @ mention. So when you @ mention somebody, it means you want them to see it. So you're basically saying to me, look. It's like you keep knocking on the door. So what do you want me to do?
But haven't you blocked me? When you block me, you can't see my @ mention. So when I'm doing that...
I only blocked you right then. I blocked you a couple of days ago because I was irritated, and then I unblocked you yesterday after the segment. I'm like, okay, because I figured... I'm guessing you're over in England, so you're. I figured you're a 6-hour difference, so I figured maybe that was why you didn't hear us. But I didn't block you because I was offended. Then you come out with me with a different name, and you try plug in. Hey, it's Towelhead Radio. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, I'll go after people I don't like, but I've never mentioned people on Twitter and then expected them to give me something or resented them for not giving me something. It's like, what do you want?
It's like this how I did it. And even like with you after you blocked me, I don't mean yesterday, the first time you blocked me.
That's the only time I blocked you. That's the only time I blocked you.
Yeah, so you can't see that I mentioned. Once you block me, how can you see it? I'm doing the I mentions because I'm replying to... I only blocked you. Dude, I blocked you only after all those @ mentions.
Jimmy explained it perfectly.
That was the only time. I blocked you a day or two ago after all those @ mentions. It was at night, and I was just like, I saw the same thing repeated. It was like Bobo does on the show. I was just like, fuck this. I'm not looking at this. But I don't want... You can say what you want. I didn't contact Twitter. He's harassing me. I don't give a shit. But if you're saying it to me repeatedly, and then I'm like, I don't want to hear this, all of a sudden I can't handle a joke made at me, it's bullshit.
The way I saw it, man, you got to see it from my point, dude. I don't have...
so fucking bored of this guy.
To me, man.
But dude,
fuck off.
How do I have to see it as your point of view?
Shut the fuck up, you cock. Raise your head, Opie. Come here.
Why do you have to...
Wait.
Opie, come here.
What are you doing? Are you doing a dumb little bit? Are you doing a little bit? Is this your bit today? Are you going to replay this on your show and think you're a hero?
You're furniture.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You're irrelevant.
Keep going.
You didn't finish the...
Why don't you answer Jimmy's question?
Opie, what is your talent? What is your question? What is your talent?
I don't have to explain what my talent is to a podcaster, trust me.
I've got my own fans, okay? And if I want to fucking diss Jimmy, I'll diss Jimmy, okay? No one's going to...
Good for you, but answer Jimmy's question.
I don't have a fucking big corporation like you.
Answer fucking Jimmy's question.
I basically just said to you, I explained myself pretty well.
Bitch, just answer Jimmy's question. That's all we're trying to do today. You got the attention of our show, so answer Jimmy's question.
What's the question?
I just kind of told you. And you said, well, I handle things my own way. It's like, well, okay, but then just don't get upset if somebody blocks you. Like, why do you care? I don't care what you're saying. I don't want your right to say what you want removed. Say what you want. It doesn't mean anything to me. But if I block you because it's irritating, don't get mad at me. It's like you keep dialing the phone to my house, and I keep answering, and you're saying the same thing. So all of a sudden, if I block your number, you're mad.
Dude, why are you taking it personal, man? I told you, this is my only promotional tool. Okay?
But again, that's your business.
I don't have a corporation like you guys.
But we didn't do what you're doing. Just do a good fucking podcast, and if it is good, people will start listening.
Word will get out.
We didn't have anyone help us.
I didn't pester people into helping me.
We didn't run around desperately trying to get the attention of bigger radio shows. We just fucking did our show.
Dude, when I do it, do I diss your fans? No, I send them a link of like, yo, check this out, Tarhead Radio.
But I don't know if you diss the fans. You can. It doesn't matter to me if you do.
I laugh at it, man. Like
I've heard 2 minutes of your podcast yesterday because it came up with Jimmy, and that's it. I don't know anything about it.
No.
Yeah,
and after this phone call, I won't be searching it out. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm the best, man. I'm the funniest.
Nah, you're not really the best.
You don't believe that, dude. You don't believe that.
The 2 minutes I heard yesterday, trust me, you're not even close to the best.
You're better than Rogan? Yeah?
You're better than Rogan, better than Bill Burr.
Yeah?
Better than Jay Moore. Better than Fred from Brooklyn.
Right?
I'm better than Howard Stern.
Oh, God.
What you're doing, dude, is
good for you.
I kind of know what you're doing. Is you're trying to get into this headspace of going after shows that are bigger because you think they'll look at you like, oh, this guy doesn't take any prisoners. This guy's not afraid at all. Who is this guy? But it's not an intriguing quality.
Well, I was scared when he called me furniture. I was like petrified. That was just amazing.
But you know what I'm saying? It's not.
I need more from this guy.
But you're not the only guy
that's
done
amazing.
this. Like,
but again, you're making my point. You're making my point,
like
dude.
An idiot. Will you relax and have a conversation?
You're making my point. Because you've done this to other people. In 23 years of stand-up, I've never done that to somebody. It's not the way you do it. If you want to do it, fine. But then just don't cry about it if you get blocked.
Oh, yeah, but the thing I thought, you got pissed off at me, like, because of that joke. That's what I thought. I was like, yo.
Well, I know, but you're incorrect, and I'm telling you you're incorrect.
He's told you now 3 or 4 times that you're incorrect.
I don't even remember. I blocked you because you just were too repetitive. It was just the same thing over and over and over. It wasn't anything.
I have a question for you.
It wasn't anything you said. I just blocked you.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Here comes the...
No. What do you think of Kim Kardashian having a baby with Kanye West?
I don't give a shit.
That's a tragedy, man. Fuck that shit.
Are you trying to, like...
Yeah, you motherfuckers gave up on this shit? Come on, dude. What the fuck? I'm the bad guy? Who's the bad guy?
This guy's terrible.
You're really bad, dude.
Terrible.
I mean, honestly, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Anyone trying to do radio or podcast, and I'll say good luck to you. But
Jesus, if this was an act,
oh my God,
it would kind of be funny.
Keep it up. We'll feature you on the next Jocktober. We'll have fun with you.
Listen, Anthony, my dude. Listen, Bill Barr's blocked me. Okay, you blocked me. Jim's blocked me. You're not the only Jim. Fucking even Howard Stern has blocked me.
What does that? What does that tell you, dude? What does that tell you?
Yeah.
If that's your thing, if you want a lot of people blocking you,
raise your head, Opie. Opie, raise your head.
What does this tell you?
Come on, your mother's pussy
you
for
see?
saying I can't fucking do radio.
What is it? What does this tell you?
See, you know you can't do radio. That's why it hurts so much. That's why it hurts so much.
Yeah,
but keep at it.
Like talent, aren't you, Opie? What's your talent? Tell me.
I don't have to prove nothing to you, sir. I've been doing this since I was 18. I think I've proven myself. You've been doing it what, a couple months? Good for you. Good luck. Good luck to you. You won't even come close to what I've done in this business.
Keep up your good nature.
Exactly.
If all these comics have blocked you, dude, what does that tell you? I mean, honestly, I know you're doing shtick right now. I get it. I've been on the phone. Doing phoners is difficult. I hate it. Yeah. I hate calling into places. But I'm just telling you, like, stick aside. If I've blocked you, and I did unblock you after the segment yesterday. Anthony blocked you. Burr? You got Bill Burr to block you?
Yeah, really.
Like, what is that? Dude, what does that tell you? Like, that should really make you question. None of us are afraid of what you're saying. No. It's not threatening. It's not, It's not like that at all.
You're not being blocked because you're saying things that offend us or upset us or a joke that we can't take. You're being blocked because you're just annoying as far as your repetitiveness of just... you keep tweeting the same thing over and over, so you're swatted like a fly. It's not like you're this big power to be reckoned with. You're just annoying.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's my point. This is my point with Anthony and you guys. Is like, I just want a chance like you guys. Open the door.
Then fucking do your stupid show and maybe people will listen to you. That's what happened to us. We never had anyone fucking bring us up.
And dude, the way you're...
idiot, just do your stupid podcast, and if it's good, people will listen to it.
That's right.
Listen, how did I...
You're going about it the wrong way. How many times do we have to tell you?
You're doing it the wrong way, dude.
Because all the guys that you're blocking are guys you probably would want on your stupid podcast someday.
Right, so...
You're an idiot!
When I hit you up or hit fucking Joe Rogan, be like, okay, do you want to be on my show?
You're hit.
Not. What do I say? What do I do?
Do you know? I'll tell you what you do. I'll tell you what you do.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I'll tell you what you do.
Okay.
What you're doing now.
There's the scary fucking attitude.
The shtick is
so embarrassing. I can't even tell.
It is embarrassing, dude, because you're trying to get something done, and you're not earning it. You want to earn respect to the business. You earn respect in the business by being funny and entertaining over a long period of time until people can't ignore you. You don't pester people and go, look what I did. It's like a little child running, but that's what it's like. It's like a little kid running.
Yeah, but how are you going to find out about it?
Hold on, dude. I'm telling you something very real.
I don't have marketing. I don't have people like you.
But you have the internet. You have the internet. Your podcast can just go up, and people can hear it. And word of mouth, it gets. It's
all I do. When people mention you, I'll be like, hey, here's my link. Listen to the show. This is all I do. I never say, oh, you piece of shit. Listen to this, you know?
That's all you should do, is this is my link. Listen to my show.
Yeah. No one. And I mention it to you because, you know, sometimes, you know, the Twitter clients just, you know, it replies to everyone on the list.
Look, man, when me and Ant started out, no one gave a shit about us. No one knew our names, but we didn't fucking desperately reach out to others. Yeah. We just did our stupid show. We would just interview people at a radio station because that's the only people that wanted to go on the dumb show. And now, fast forward, we talk to A-listers.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Then do your stupid show. That's all you could do.
Well, I'm
not piss everyone off because that's not going to work in the end. How many times do we have to tell you?
You know,
I'm a fucking genius at this shit, you idiot. And you're going about it the wrong way. Period.
There's an old expression, dude. If you want what I have, do what I did. That's a very old expression. What I did, and I mean, as a stand-up, it's a little bit different, is I worked, I busted my ass, and people eventually helped me because they liked me and they liked what I did. Not once in all the years of radio, stand-up, anything, did I pester and nag people to help me. Never. Because they wouldn't have. I wish, believe me, there's guys I want to nag. You think I don't want to nag Kevin Hart to put me in a movie? I can't do it. You can't do that. You'll never, all you're going to do is get blocked. Like, why would you go after Rogan? Like, not because he's physically a menacing guy, but he's a very, very good broadcaster. He's an entertaining, funny dude.
And he's a very good dude.
He's a great dude, yes.
That actually helps a lot of people out.
Yeah, well, all I did is like, yo, come on my podcast, and he never replies, and he can see my.
I'm sure that's all you did. I'm sure that's all you did.
Why don't you why don't you tweet?
I'm sure that's all you did.
Why don't you tweet Tom Cruise and say, hey, come in my movie? What the fuck do you think? People they're supposed to respond to you?
Yeah,
it sounds desperate. If you hold on a minute, if you want real advice, it sounds desperate how you're going about it.
It's not desperate for me. It's like
because I guarantee you tweeted at Rogan a lot more than just that one tweet you just said.
Yeah.
You're coming across desperate. Just do your show. Find interesting things around you to talk about, and then hopefully it grows from there.
Dude.
What?
Dude, I don't have like your show. This is like it's word of mouth, right? The way I came across your show is because of Louis C.K., because of Patrice O'Neal, and that's how I found Jimmy Norton. Like he's part of your show. You know what I mean? I don't have Siri FM. I don't have big marketing companies. And I'm someone who works in marketing.
Oh, my God. You don't listen to anything we said. We got to hang up and move on. You're not listening to anything we said. We didn't just start out having Louis C.K. and Patrice O'Neal and Jim Norton on our show. That's the point I'm making today.
Yep.
It's going to take years if you're
mainstream radio, aren't you?
It's going to take fucking years to get something going.
Here's what you have.
I don't have years, man.
Yes, well, there you go.
There you go.
You just said it.
Good luck to you.
You don't have years. You want it fast, and you're frustrated and impatient that it's not being given to you. Well, look, you have to earn what you get. Like, let's go to your Twitter. You know who Jenny Johnson is? She's a big mom. Isn't she just a mom somewhere?
She's got a little something going on, a little bit of a writer, and she works local. She used to work at a local TV station in Houston, I believe.
So how do I know who she is? Because of you and other people who retweeted her?
The world knows Jenny Johnson. She was just a nobody on Twitter. Now she's got like well over 1 million followers, I believe. How many followers is she up to?
She's got a lot.
And she makes every Twitter list. She is fucking famous from Twitter.
Just
she came
from
out
Twitter.
Of nowhere.
From being entertaining on Twitter. Here's your last tweets, Towelhead Radio. You retweeted somebody, Jim Norton on Opie and Anthony's segment, calling me out earlier today. That was 10 hours. 11 hours ago, your tweet was, listen to Jim Norton bid on me on the Opie and Anthony show. The next one before that, which was 14 hours ago, you are hilarious and deserve a shot to be on the Opie and Anthony. Hey, thanks, man. You responded to somebody complimenting you. Oh. And then you write to me, hey, man, I was asleep. I call tomorrow if you want to explain. The Twitter before that was to Manuel. You write, thanks, man. The Twitter to that was to Master Plan. You write, Thanks, dude. Before that, you write, all you Opie and Anthony fans, how do I listen to morning show? I was asleep. Here's the point I'm making. All these tweets, there's not one joke in there.
No.
There's not one thing that you're saying that will make people want to retweet you other than you saying, look at me. There was a girl I blocked.
Look at me, Tony.
That's, yeah. You're not, people don't retweet. Like, I'm a plug whore, and even I don't do it like that. Most of my tweets, I try to be funny. I try to either say something socially that I want to say, right or wrong, and I do plug. But you're just yelling out plugs. There's nothing entertaining about these tweets.
Nothing.
What have you done in any of these last 10 tweets that I read that would encourage anybody to go, hey, let me listen to this guy?
Or why would anyone even want to follow you on Twitter?
Right.
And you get a tweet and you're like, oh, I want to follow that guy. Why? Because he's saying follow me?
Because I'm like, can you hear me?
Yeah, but dude, you hear what we're saying? Like, for real.
Dude, I understand you, but...
We're actually trying to help you, and you're not listening.
I'm listening very, like, I
Instead, you got to go out, try to be outrageous. You're not going to be more outrageous than us ever. Relax.
I'm like that Paris Hilton dude without the gay shit, you know what I mean? That's how I am.
Well,
yeah, tweet that.
I tax celebrities and people like that, you know what I mean?
You gotta, maybe you like rap and you're familiar with that world, and maybe they do it a different way. Maybe guys in rap...
Yeah, it's like I'm coming from like a beef culture, not beef, but, you know, like the battling culture.
Yeah, but that doesn't work. If you're going to battle with comics or whatever, or if you're funny, that's one thing. But if you're just saying the same thing over and over again, you know, you're going to lose people very quickly. And I'm just telling you, by looking at your tweets, there's nothing in those last X amount of tweets, and many before that, where I see, hey, this guy's writing some funny or interesting stuff. Every one of them is just, here's my podcast. You're just saying, look. But you're not giving people any reason to come and look. Twitter is a great smoke signal. You send it up, and people go, wow, I want to look over there.
Right.
Because what you're saying is interesting. But you're not saying that. You're using Twitter as a bullhorn.
You don't get followers by telling people to retweet you. You get them by putting something out there that people want to retweet.
And none of this shit is easy. Twitter's not easy. Doing radio's not easy. Trying to find an audience is not easy. It takes time.
I'm someone who's, like, I built up my fan base, like, my main ID, which is the Nagella Illas. I have, like, 15,000 followers. On the Tahoe, I got around 3,000, you know what I mean? Lost a few, whatever. It's all good. So this is all built up by myself. No corporate funding, no nothing.
Okay, then keep going.
Corporate funding.
They keep going, yeah.
They keep going. We work for a big corporation. They don't fucking help us.
Yeah, they don't promote us at all.
They put our picture on a pamphlet every once in a while. That's it.
All I want. I sound like that fucking dude from The Godfather. All I want when he talks to...
Oh, God.
Salazzo. And that's here's a hint.
All I want.
Salazzo. And Michael, we're talking, yeah.
Look,
yeah.
all I want.
All I want. Yeah.
Oh, my.
All I want, basically.
Oh, my.
I'm not doing the scene, motherfucker. Let me just fucking say my thing. Like, all I want is you guys or anyone, even like, because Jim Norton, let's be honest, man, you're not like are you an A-list celeb or no?
No, I would never claim to be or think I am. No, D-list maybe.
If someone, even like I'm not even a D-list, I'm like a Z-list, okay?
Oh, my
and if
God.
I ask you, hey, want to be on my podcast? That will help me. You know what I mean? I'm not like Tom Cruise or people like that to be on my podcast. I hit Joe Rogan like, yo, do my shit. Or Bill Burr, I'm a fan of you motherfuckers as well.
Okay.
That's most. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, come on my show. I want to talk to you guys. I've interviewed some porn stars, some underground rappers, etc., etc. But I need bigger names, you know. That's how people start coming and listening.
But you see...
Do you got mental issues? I just need to know.
Say what?
Seriously, you have mental issues? Emotional issues? Are you mentally unstable? What's your deal?
Yeah.
I'm asking. You can just say no. It's a question.
Okay, no. Yes, whatever makes you happy.
What you're saying, dude, that was a fair question.
Forget it, man. Forget it. Good luck to you. Are we done with this guy? Jimmy, you done with him?
Yeah.
This is your thing.
I mean...
Certainly not mine.
I'll tell you, dude.
Certainly not mine.
Just listening to what you said about, I asked Rogan to come on the show. I asked you or Bill Burr to come on the show. You asked people for something, and you didn't get what you wanted fast enough because you didn't earn it and made people want to go on your show. People want to go on your show when they hear about it, when it becomes a bigger show. And then people are like, well, hey, I want to go on that show. I want to be a part of that show. But you're just yelling come on my show,
Yeah.
and when people don't respond, you act like a petulant child.
Do you know what Bill Burr would be doing if he went on everybody's podcast that asked him to be on their podcast?
Exactly, ruining them.
Bill Burr gets asked to be on a lot of people's podcasts, I'm certain of it. And the only ones he'll go on are ones where he's like, oh, that's pretty cool, I'll fucking go there. Oh, look, they're talking about the banks. Yeah, I'll go on that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, well, good luck to you, man. I mean,
all right.
And Opie, you can suck my dick.
That's wonderful. You gay, I guess? I guess you're gay, right? You're gay, right? Sick fantasies. Keep them to yourself. Good luck to you, loser.
That guy has problems. He's got problems. Let's be honest here. The guy's got some type of fucking problems.
I think a bit of narcissism and some self-centeredness. I don't think he's crazy.
No, I think there's an emotional issue there.
Yeah.
I was sensing an emotional issue there. Something. Everyone throws Asperger's around these days.
I'm a magnet for that shit. So
but it's
that's why you went after me. I'm a magnet for that crap. Trust me.
But he's just oof. He's
easy.
abrasive.
It's not easy. We've been at this a really long fucking time. And now with the podcasting, everyone is really, they start a podcast and they're frustrated. They're not getting,
yeah, they think they're going to get
numbers.
fucking numbers, and they think they're going to get guests, and they think it's that's how it works. No, it doesn't. Like Jim had a great example of that with Twitter. You can't just say, hey, this is me. Hey, this is me. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Thank you for looking at me. This is me. Hey, you got to fucking put something up there that's going to make people go, holy shit, that was pretty funny. And then all of a sudden you look and go, oh, I got more followers because that got passed around because it was funny.
Right.
That's how it works.
Yeah, you don't just, once people notice you, they don't all of a sudden like you or follow you.
Right.
Being noticed is not the issue. You have to get, when people look, you better have something ready for them.
Right.
And that's what gets you Twitter followers. It's people like you or they don't like you, and they retweet you or they don't retweet
No
you.
secret.
And you're delusional to think, Rogan's going to go on your podcast.
It's insane.
I mean, maybe someday. Maybe someday. When we first started out, we would have loved to talk to all the big fucking comics and movie stars and TV
Wouldn't that
stars.
be great?
We were like, fuck, that would be awesome. Because guess what? We knew it wasn't going to happen.
Right. But look at who we got, Paul Bond.
So we got Paul Bond and Billy Staples.
Staples.
And did shit with our interns.
See?
You make things happen.
That's how it works.
You start crazy promotions that catch on, like the famous Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Right.
You know? And that's how you get attention.
You give them something.
When people pass around like audio bits on YouTube or whatever, they don't pass around somebody going, hi, I'm Jim Norton, hi, I'm Jim Norton, hi, I'm Jim.
Yeah.
They pass around something funny you might say or a bit you might do that's funny. That's what word of mouth is. It's when you are screaming at people to look at you, which is what all performers are really doing.
Yeah.
We're all begging to be looked at.
But you can't just do it literally.
No, you have to make people want to look at you by making them laugh or intriguing them or whatever it is you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know why I love following a guy like Rogan, for example?
Yeah.
If he wasn't my friend, if I didn't like Joe, I'd still follow him on Twitter because he sends out interesting links.
Right.
All this weird conspiracy stuff or these medical facts. Or these interesting videos.
You're going to
right?
get something from
You're
his
getting something
from
out
his
of it.
account.
I
Like,
love his account. Yeah, there's
And
always
of course,
something.
he does a little promotion. I mean,
Sure.
Twitter,
of course.
certainly, it helps with that, but you can't just be that.
Yeah,
There are
part of it's
people,
promotion.
that
People
are-
accept that,
Yep.
too. They don't mind if you
Right,
promote
right.
once in a while. They're okay with it.
Nothing wrong with a little me.
Yay!
But then you got to have some other shit.
Like fucking, I love Pat from Munaki's Twitter. He's just fucking, he's tragic comedy. It's great. That shit's funny.
Yeah. And what's Pat's Twitter?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I
I
have
don't
no
follow
idea.
him.
God, this is the big fucking plug for him, and we
I
don't know his actual Twitter. I just
Just
follow
Google
him.
yuck. I'm kidding, Pat.
What is it, young Samuel?
It's Pat from Munaki without the O, so it's
Oh,
Pat
from.
F-R-M Munaki.
Pat from Muna, and no one knows how to spell Munaki.
M-O-O-N-A-C-H-I-E.
Instead of just putting Munaki Pat, which people could remember, Pat from without the O. Which are the Munaki? No.
I know.
Or just
Pat's an ass with one S.
Oh, God.
You think he got us? because he thinks he got us.
Well, you know what?
That'll be hilarious.
He'll put it on his little show.
Got those
talk about how he got us.
Did you?
The internet has changed everything. I've been thinking, now, in the past, I've said it before, every decade has its, I call it like a feel to it. You get a feel. When you think back to the 80s, don't you have a certain kind of, this notion of it, feel? It had a certain feel.
Stupid haircuts and no guitars.
That's
the 80s.
That's part of it. The sitcoms that were around, it all comes together to give a decade this feel. The 90s have a feel to it, that grunge thing.
90s, hair in the eyes, sadness.
Right, sadness. But it's not any one thing, the clothing, the music, it's everything put together comes across. So when you look back at it, you remember it in this very visceral way. I never figured out how long it takes before you recognize that decade, because when you're in it, it's very hard to get that feel from it, because you're in it. And then a couple of years into the next decade, you still don't quite get it. I'm just starting to feel the thousands. It's getting a feel
called the thousands?
That's what I call it.
Yeah.
It's getting a feel to it.
It's the decade of the asshole.
It's the asshole. No,
Were you going that way?
It is true, because
it's the decade of the asshole.
The internet has come in to this where everyone is accessible. And everyone, you don't just sit alone at home anymore and be that lonely person. You now let everyone know you're that lonely person at home. It's the decade of the internet and social media, and it's getting a feel to it. It's this really weird thing of entitlement, and everyone feels they deserve everything because they see it on...
They feel like they deserve it right away.
Right away. Yeah. It's mine. Look, I could talk to this guy right away. Hey, Jimmy Norton, love you on the show. Why the fuck aren't you doing something for me?
And those are the guys that will never have a chance.
Right.
Yeah. If you're podcasting, I know a lot of our listeners are podcasting now. The advice I would give you, just have fun. Turn on those fucking mics and just have a good time and don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah.
It's the best advice I could give you. Remember back in the day, our old bosses, when, we were kind of cool with them. Bruce Mittman used to just say to us, he goes, hey, guys, go in there and have fun. That's all he cared about.
Go in there, have a good time.
Have a good time. He would say that a lot.
And babysit my kids while you're at it, but try to have fun.
And I'll be eavesdropping from my car with the secret fucking phone number.
Secret phone.
But besides that, have a good time.
Have a pisser. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to take you to the Chinese restaurant and yell at you.
Right.
But then go back in and just have fun.
But he did say have fun a lot. And that's good advice.
Yeah.
Don't take it too seriously. Don't think you're going to be a star overnight. Don't feel desperate about it. Just make a living some other way to get the money coming in, and just turn on those mics with your pals and have a good time. And you never know what's going to happen.
See what happens.
A guy like the one we just talked to, he doesn't have a shot.
Oh, not a chance in hell.
Doesn't have a shot.
And what throws him off, it's the way he goes about it. He may be an entertaining guy. I don't know. But the way he goes about it is terrible. And that is what's going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Because there's so many options. There's a million options of entertainment now. No one's going to look that way.
No.
Yelling louder doesn't make people look.
No.
Can we do the other decades, by the way?
Yes.
I got the 80s with the bad haircuts and no guitars. We need the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. And maybe a better one for the 90s.
The 50s I think of as, it's obviously a lot about the music. And you watch things like...
but how do you sum it up in like 4 or 5 words?
Socias and greasers.
I think there was a certain... everybody was a bit naive.
Patriotic and
very patriotic. Yes,
stuffy.
Yes.
Crew cutty.
Yeah.
Fucking jackets, ties, but we got to summarize it somehow.
Like what captures
the
50s?
It's going along with the system. You kind of
you can look at it as far as music goes, because that'll make it a little
not really outside the boundaries.
Naive is a good way to look at it. Hopeful, like people had hope and faith in things and in the system back then.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to promote a lot of podcasts today. I've decided.
Oh, good.
Oh. Yes, I am. Geek Things Podcast is the first one. I don't even know if it's good.
Oh.
But here's a guy just being cool on Twitter. He's not, like, fucking begging for
Here's
a plug.
a guy.
He's actually retweeting one of my things.
Oh.
And I'm not saying which one because it's not about that. But that's what he's doing. He's not like going me.
Tunnel videos?
No, actually, Jimmy has Chip in the bathroom.
You got me a couple.
Pretty funny video.
You got me a couple times of that one last night.
Oh, sorry.
The tunnel nuts.
No, that was the Leanne Rhymes.
It's like, ooh, and I click on it. It's like, oh,
well, that fucking trick shot has got me so many times. Another angle on the Zapruder film.
Oh, well, I got to see that.
You know how bad that's gotten? It's gotten me. People, fucking assholes are now tweeting me going, dude, you got to see this fucking video. And it's
hilarious
and then
video.
I click on it. It's my stupid basketball trick shot video. Assholes. What were we getting at? Oh, the 50s. So... Or the 60s, or the 70s.
Yeah. 60s.
70s, everyone was smiling a lot.
Yeah. 70s, though, is, I don't know, polyester.
Psychedelics.
Phoniness.
A lot of colors.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's not working.
Patriotic.
Nah, I mean, it's hard to,
if we got it.
It's so hard to sum up because it's just this weird feeling you get.
It's a feeling, like when you watch The Breakfast Club, which was on recently,
yeah,
that
80s.
captures the 80s.
Right.
I don't know why.
It does, yes.
But it feels 80s. It just feels different.
Absolutely.
What captures the 70s? Certain outdoor scenes, like when you watch like The French Connection or certain cars, like there's certain
70s.
The Coke commercial.
Gritty.
Yeah.
I'd like to
gritty.
teach the world to sing.
It's gritty.
It was gritty.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Fuzzy. A lot of fuzzy video.
Yeah.
Not crystal clear.
And a song like Philadelphia Freedom.
Yeah.
That's a very 70s.
You picked the worst Elton John song.
That reminds me of my father, though. That's what I listened to in the car.
But it's like the bicentennial.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the 70s. I remember driving to my grandmother's house. And
you were driving in the 70s?
No, that was my mom was driving us.
I didn't start driving until the 90s, Sam Roberts.
And hear that.
Really? Child of the 80s, baby.
And hear this in the backseat of the car, you know, and you're driving around and like, yeah, the bicentennial was coming up.
I love this song.
Very patriotic.
Yeah.
I used to be a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
This sums up the 70s, kind of, as far as, you know.
My face in a pillow for the night. You know? All right, terrible gay joke. Doesn't he say a Bob Brummer or something? Some weird.
Bob Brummel?
What is that?
I don't know. I think it's a vagabond. No, I have no idea.
Joe Ho FF23 looks. Oh, Joe Hoff 23. Sorry, with 2 Fs. The 70s seem itchy with all the polyester and pubic hair.
A lot of pubes. A lot of pubes.
That's pretty good, Joseph. I like that one.
Every time I see a clip from the 70s where a woman is wearing like some kind of spandex or a dancy pantsy thing, you can just look and see this giant bulge of a muff.
The decade of the camel toe.
Yes. Accentuated with that hair.
But my, it's like my, you know, like a lot of people, like I happen to have a new nickname.
What?
It's not,
this one.
That's not what I was saying. But you have to be entertaining on Twitter, but sometimes you just want people to know your new nickname.
What's your new nickname?
Yeah. You didn't check his Twitter this morning?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I don't know.
What is it?
Sprout.
Sprout? Where did that come from? Sprout.
I think people should call me Sprout.
Hey, Sprout.
Hi.
Hi. Jeez. Oh, boy.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, Bobo, how you doing?
It's the Muslim Bobo.
It's Bobo Hamid.
Motherfucker, I was born and raised in Iraq, you know what I mean? I was holding guns way before Anthony.
Oh, shut up.
Sounds good.
Way before you, Anthony.
Oh, shut up.
Why don't you stay there?
I love knowing that I got under your skin there, buddy. Good luck to you.
Oh, my God, it's Iraqi Bobo. It really is.
Oh, God. It's been a while.
Allah Akbar. All right. I'm putting a jihad against you guys. A jihad. All right.
Boehner got reelected as Speaker of the House.
He certainly did.
And this is all you need to know about politics. This is why they're all so hateable. Peter King did the right thing, yelling and screaming.
The master of macabre.
and basically calling for his head, calling for Boehner's head, and then he turns around and votes for him to continue as Speaker of the House because he pussied out.
Yes.
That's all you need to know about politics. He did the right thing for the people of New York, basically saying don't give any more money to them or any of this shit. And then when push comes to shove, the fucking guy votes Boehner back in.
Yep.
What a pussy Peter King is.
And if Boehner didn't need those votes, he never would have reversed that quickly.
No.
The timing of Peter and
did Christie vote for him?
I don't know.
Does Christie even get a vote? I don't know how that goes.
No, he doesn't get a vote.
He doesn't, okay.
He's a governor.
All right.
Hey, governor.
But the fact that they both bashed him came the day or 2 days before the vote on purpose.
Yeah.
Because and actually that's when he
King
did table
destroyed him, Peter King from New York. He was all over the TV. And then turns around, he votes for the guy. What's that about?
Politique.
It's amazing. It's amazing. None of them mean a fucking word.
He was brave, sort of, in the end.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Sprout says none of them mean anything they say.
Sprout.
Hi.
Any backstory to Sprout, or just you thought of it?
No.
Like T-Bone.
Sometimes
Sprout.
Sometimes I'll just look at my self in the mirrors in the morning when I'm getting ready, and I'll just say, "Go get him, Sprout."
Aw,
hate it.
It's adorable.
I hate it.
You don't like Sprout? No.
I hate Sprout as a name. It doesn't make sense.
My nickname.
Oh, Sprout.
All right, what do we got going on after the break? We got to take a break
Like an
here.
8-year-old is called.
Yeah, we got some things to talk about. Quentin Tarantino's now mad.
Wow, man.
Why?
Some assholes bringing up movie violence in connection with Newton.
Oh, yuck.
Tarantino.
Oh, who is?
Fucking jackers.
Terry Gross asked him.
Who's Terry Gross?
Terry
From
Gross?
NPR. She interviews
Oh, God.
everybody.
And what did she ask him?
She asked him if movie violence was still as fun for him immediately following something like...
Do you know what would be a great question for him to ask, though? When the media does that, that's a great opportunity to murder them.
Yes!
You could say, that's an interesting question. Is covering the news, does it still feel as good to get the scoop when you see little coffins going by for you guys? Let's talk on an equal basis here.
When you're diving in for 24 hours a day showing this stuff, does that make you feel good?
Yeah. Do your ratings feel as good when you've gotten them by showing a photo of a shooter or saying the name of a shooter, even after profilers have told you you're encouraging other people to do that?
Does that feel good?
You answer that question, too.
Yeah, they feel good interviewing the kids going back to school yesterday.
Yeah.
When management comes up to you, and they do, and show you ratings, that we got a ratings bump and it went up, do you hang your head and go, I just wish it, or do you go, yeah, nice, we're up in the ratings. I made bonus.
Yeah. Do you ever look at the fact that you made those ratings kind of on the backs of dead children?
Dead children.
Does that bother you?
Well, we're going to find out what Quentin Tarantino did with that question.
I bet he didn't do that, though.
No, but he probably handled it well. He probably said, Terry Gross, what are you, disgusting or something?
Yeah.
Chip Tarantino.
Sprout's hilarious.
Sprout says, I wish people would just get along.
Aw.
Ellis from Philly does a podcast as well, and his is called Down Dirty Show.
His
At
island
Down
is great.
Dirty Show. Huh?
His island is great.
I'm promoting a listener podcast today. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah?
What the fuck? So we'll do the Tarantino audio next. Leonardo DiCaprio's got something to say.
Oh, God, this groveling idiot.
And other things.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. Sirius XM. Gregorio!
Antonio.
All aboard! All aboard for the Opie and Anthony Show!
Never before has one radio show been so extreme.
It's gonna melt your mind.
So vulgar.
Shut up, you fucking degenerate hippie cocksucker.
I would take a shot in the face from him.
Very small cock. So flatulent.
I've farted 3 times since I've been here. I'm like, all right, the Opie and Anthony show. Here we are. Another 4 hours of love.
The jokes all end up talking about cock and balls.
This is good practice when I do the View.
Quite simply, the greatest show in the history of broadcasting.
This probably is the greatest that ever existed.
You guys having a good time or what?
Rules are destroyed and conventions burned to the ground.
Don't do it. I can't take it every time I'm on the show. I see his cock.
With Opie, the Destroyer.
You're a bigger douchebag. You're a big douchebag. That's what I do now.
Anthony, the Rage.
Yeah, your guy had a corner on the peanut. We understand. I'll give it to your guy in the peanut.
And Jim Norton, lover of the transgender.
This is why I can't even take fingers in my ass, because it makes me feel like I have to shit. All kidding aside, dicks have to feel wonderful, but I just can't take them.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Strap in. Strap the fuck in.
This one's gonna hurt.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
What an asshole.
That guy's an asshole.
Oh, that's great. Good morning, everyone. We're looking at Yellow Pee-Pee Monster on YouTube. How old are we?
Oh, that's great.
How old are we, man?
in the tank.
What was this on Tosh?
Yeah.
Why the fuck won't Tosh come on our show, Jim Norton?
I don't know.
You know Tosh.
I don't know him well, though. I think I've only met him once or twice.
This show is meant for him if he's trying to promote a little bit.
Has he been in town and said no? I don't know. I haven't heard of him being here.
I've never heard of him being anywhere.
He's bigger than us, but I mean, if he needs a little, promotion, this is the place to be.
I think he would, but I've never heard of him
Tosh. What are you waiting
here
for?
And saying like he didn't want to. He's probably just always in L.A.
We're watching a YouTube video from Tosh's show, and it's he's showing a video of a guy that just apparently goes into public restrooms and pisses all over everything. And it's just, it's the first-person perspective view. You don't see his dick or anything, but you do see the piss stream just pissing on everything. The little paper thing you cover the seat with, the toilet paper. There's cleaning supplies on the floor. He pisses all over those.
What about the
handle?
The handicapped rail?
Yeah, the handicapped rail, the toilet paper rolls. He's just pissing on everything.
He's doing a 360, too.
The sink fucking...
The handrails, the handles.
He's hitting everything.
He's an asshole.
And I think Jimmy said just before we went live, this guy must have made a visit to Sirius XM.
Oh, yeah.
Because our bathrooms are shitty in the morning for whatever reason.
In the garbage pail.
Bathroom at the Container Store.
Pissing on the toilet paper. I'm like,
Rest.
I'm thinking, all right, I guess that's not the guy. So I go to my locker. I'm there maybe 2 minutes to put my workout clothes on, and now I'm walking out of the locker room to go work out. In the time I passed the guy, went to my locker, and then came back, it could have been more than 2, maybe 3 minutes. I walked now back toward the exit, and he's completely naked.
Come on.
He's fucking...
And he's completely naked, and he's still talking to the black guy. I'm like, how does that happen that I walk past him, he's completely clothed. 2 to 3 minutes later, I'm walking back, and he's now naked. What happened?
Why?
In the middle of the conversation, did he say, hold on a minute, and then take all his clothes off? Because it's not like he's next to his locker. He's out in the open.
Holy shit, so he just started taking his clothes off
he'll
like
just stand there,
in front of the guy?
I don't know. Because there were no clothes on the floor. So he's next to this, like, Jimmy knows, there's a mirror near, outside his locker area. And he was standing there with all his clothes on, talking to the black guy. I think they talk sports, right?
He always talking the Knicks.
The Knicks, okay.
Always.
And then...
Oh, God, this guy's
By the
weird.
time I get my workout clothes on and head back, now he's in the same exact spot, completely naked.
He looks like a color form set. Like you just pulled the clothes off.
Yeah.
He's hateable.
I don't think he's hateable.
Oh, I hate
It makes
his
me
guts.
laugh. Now it's going to make me laugh every time I see it.
'Cause I think he's harmless, but I hate the fact that he's roping us into his exhibitionism fetish.
And there's something different about...
He's a mess of a man,
being...
by the way, just because, we got to paint the picture for everybody. He's bald. He's
terrible.
Mid-60s, upper 60s, just not a hint of a muscle
Like a
on
judge.
him. Just
if you're
massive,
not
like,
modest...
pubic hair.
Oh, God.
Just fucking a small penis.
If you're not
Just
modest and
stands
in
there.
passing you're talking to somebody, not my thing, but that's one thing. To hold an entire conversation while you're nude in a locker room is ridiculous.
But he was having the conversation with all his clothes on. So I just need to know what happened in his brain where he's like, well, I would like to continue talking about the Knicks, but I now need to be completely nude.
Maybe the black guy turns and goes, get your fucking clothes off before you talk to me, motherfucker. Get your fucking clothes off.
There's something there.
Okay.
There's a humiliation because he has such a tiny cock. It's a tiny cock.
Does he have a little cock?
It's horrendous. And there's something there where he likes being seen naked by this black guy.
Man,
his little old white cock.
I bet it's. I bet.
You think it's a fetish thing, or you think
yeah.
older guys just don't give a fuck?
I would think that, but it's too purposeful and it's too often, and he's always nude.
Yeah.
But if he was just talking casually, like there's a guy next to me in my locker area. Who not the fucking guy I keep forgetting his name, not the Alan Arkin guy, but another guy who babbles, but he's really nice, but he just fucking yaps. Oh, go off the fiscal cliff.
Oh, God.
And he'll get naked, but he'll get dressed again, and I know that it's not a weird vibe. Like I know he's just the guy who's not thinking and likes to talk.
But why would you ever have to take your underpants off?
What if he's going to the shower or whatever?
It doesn't make sense. You don't have to take your underpants off.
If you go to the shower, you do.
I go home with...
When you get to the shower, you can take them off.
No, you put them in your locker. I understand that.
Yeah.
But can't you just take them off while your towel's on?
You can.
Or you can take them off quickly, I guess.
There's no need to be naked.
I go home with very soaked underpants.
Really?
Yes.
No, rushing them off under your towel is almost like... is like I'm 12 and I'm worried someone's going to see my wee-wee.
Okay.
Like, there's a normalcy to it. The only time I do that is when that fucking Alan Arkin guy is in the area.
It's not Alan Arkin, by the way. Because we do have celebrities in our gym.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not him.
Because people looks like him. They're going to start thinking it's actually Alan Arkin.
No, not at all.
Which would be hilarious.
Yeah, I'd let him see my cock if it was Alan Arkin. But no, this is just a guy who kind of looks like him. But that guy I do with the towel wrapped around me because he annoys me.
But the guy that's naked in front of the black guy, he annoys you?
Yeah, I don't hate him.
Now,
I hate
it's
him
just going to make me laugh.
because he's a silly old man.
Because when I finally had the realization that was the guy you're talking about, I couldn't wait to text you. I was going to tweet all about it yesterday.
Oh, he's awful. His Oswald Cobblepot body.
But like I said, I walk by, he has all his clothes on. I'm like, all right, that can't be the guy, I guess. And then by the time he turns around, he's naked.
He'll just walk around and gesture totally nude. Such an asshole, that guy.
I love that it bothers you.
Well, but it's not like he's some young predator guy. It doesn't bother me like that. It's just he's roping us.
You know what he's doing, I guess.
Yeah, and it is more silly than it is. Like, I don't get truly angry about it.
He has gotten you. He's like gotten you.
Yeah.
You're fucking, now you're talking about him being naked. You know he's naked.
That's right. I'm going to listen to his podcast. the Naked Old Man podcast.
My fucking, I think it was DePaula said that. I feel like my nose is full of Triscuits. Triscuits. Oh, dry.
Nick's references are fucking masterful.
Fantastic.
But that naked guy, it's like, gee, put on your clothes, mister.
Yeah.
Poor Sprout doesn't have to see that.
Sprout's a TV network, too, for little kids.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sam Maria is fucking into Sprout. It's weird.
I was watching Care Bears last night.
What?
Sure.
I never thought my life would be sitting in bed with my kid watching Care Bears.
Oh, man.
Well, you gotta.
What the fuck?
Yeah?
Did he like it?
Yeah, at least it's not Caillou.
Caillou.
Or they say Caillou. There's some weird pronunciation there. Caillou.
It's that stupid song. Caillou.
Did you see the viral video of fucking Woody yet?
Woody?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with a viral video. When I see the simplest video
which
getting millions of views, it drives me insane. Do you know Toy Story?
Oh, of course.
Do you know when he's hanging onto the bumper?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, someone decided to make a video where they have Woody just hanging onto the bumper as they're flying down the highway. And that's all it took for this guy to go viral.
How is that?
He got a Woody doll.
Oh, he got a Woody doll.
And it's just hanging onto the back of his bumper.
I thought you meant the actual clip.
And then someone driving by actually videoed it. and he's the one that got the viral video. The simplest thing.
You know, you just never know.
For all the parents that have kids, that's something they would love to, click on.
You could go to the fucking Apple Store.
This is all it is. How many views does it have?
I don't know.
Go to the YouTube version.
Let me see, Sammy.
It was from June.
Oh, my God.
1 million. And they got the music.
This is all it is.
Oh, those balls that hang in the back?
That's all the video is. It's what, 15 seconds? Why do I even try? 1.7 million.
Holy shit!
It's called "Hang On, Woody" for the parents out there.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah,
I mean, it looks like
the legs are flopping.
Yeah, the legs are flopping around. That's pretty good.
The Opster's got to go back to the drawing board.
Man, sometimes it's it's the simplest thing. That has no. How many dislikes and likes does that have?
It's got 13,000 likes and 67 dislikes.
People love that
just
fucking video.
Internet assholes that have to dislike everything.
How,
Yes.
Before, we don't have to talk about it now?
What?
The Mimi Beardsley was on.
Oh, yeah, she was.
Was it good?
I only watched a couple of moments of clips. Her legs look good. I saw her on the Today Show.
God.
She's 60-something. Her fucking, I just thought that.
Yeah,
her fucking legs look good, man.
You're into Mimi Beardsley?
No, but I understand. But fucking
about the
40
knees?
years ago?
Oh, she must.
She was sitting. I couldn't see her.
Crazy.
Well, the knees give it away.
She's
an
must
old
have
lady.
been nuts.
Yeah.
But she doesn't look as bad as you think at her age.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Whoa!
Yes, I need her pussy just because Jack was in there. In a second.
For the story.
Yeah. There's only one woman alive you can fuck to say I fucked the same girl as JFK that we know about.
Oh,
and
that we know about. Is that it? Really? All the other ones are dead?
Who else is there? She was 19.
Wow.
I want her in. She's still doing press.
Oh, no, that was the Elvis broad.
It would be fun to have her in and play the song for her.
The one from Taxi Driver was with Elvis. Forgot her fucking name.
Taxi Driver was Jodie
blonde.
Foster.
The blonde, the older one.
Blonde. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah. I'm waiting.
She brags that she was with Elvis. And she's
Sybil
still alive.
Shepherd.
Sybil Shepherd.
Oh, Elvis, maybe, but not JFK.
No, I said Elvis.
Oh, okay.
I said Elvis.
But Kennedy, I think, because he was killed in '63, there's so few. Can you find a video of her on Mimi Beardsley on MSNBC or whatever?
Could have to be old bags now.
She didn't look bad, though.
How about was she on ABC?
She was, or she was on a few
NBC.
different shows, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, she was on NBC last night.
I really want to interview her, though.
Oh, why can't we?
I don't know. I'd give her a real interview. I read most of the book.
Yeah.
She was talking about how she had a pregnancy scare at one point. Like, fuck.
Wow. That would have
And
been
they're like, what did you do? And she's like, well, I offered to have it help me take it care of.
Like abortion?
Oh, yeah, of course.
But he's Catholic. He was Catholic.
Huh?
Against the church.
What are you doing with the computer center?
Whoa, Mimi Beardsley.
Stop breaking it.
What do you got, Travis?
The interview that was on last night was just a rebroadcast from the one that was on last year.
Oh, okay.
Which we kind of did, right?
Yeah, we
Play the audio and all that. All right, so
Yeah, everybody.
I
we're
didn't
good
know
there.
that. Did we play the video?
Yeah. What we need to do is find the promo for Pete Rose's new reality show.
Yes.
Ant was telling me about it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's 71, and he's got a Asian broad, Japanese broad.
Yep.
What kind of Asian broad?
Oh, no. Could you? Oh, God, this fucking mics.
Is she back in? Is he back in
Yeah,
baseball
there
now?
you
He is,
go.
right?
Hell no.
Oh, he's not.
Hell no. They're never going to let Pete
Is he in the
Rose
Hall of
back.
Fame or no? No.
Hell no. He sets up a card table down the street every year. Pete Rose rocks.
He's
He
out.
fucking rocks. He sets up his card table around baseball.
Do you think he'll get in after he dies? That's such a weird.
I don't know.
Because of the people that are in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Stop making believe baseball is this pure.
Oh, yeah. It's
sport.
very.
The shit that we have
like
learned in the
church.
last 10 years alone. But you let Pete Rose in.
All right.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got so many players popping each other in the hiney with fucking needles.
Ooh.
And you're still holding a grudge with Pete Rose? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, he's got a reality show now.
Mm-hmm.
He's with some broad with big fake tits.
She's 30.
She's 30?
And he's 71.
He's 71?
And the show, I think, is called Hits and Misses, right? MRS.
Get it?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But you know you're going to watch.
They must have been brainstorming for a while to try to get some baseball woman angle there, you know?
Yeah.
The wife and the husband.
Is that his
Hopefully
kids?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that her kid?
Or his?
Let's watch the preview.
All right.
All right, Sam.
That's pretty funny, though, that he went with an Asian woman like that so him and his son could have the same haircut.
Oh, gee, I want to have a catch, too.
That's Sprout.
I've had enough of Sprout already.
Let's look at the promo for hits and misses.
That's where he wants to end up.
How come you're not in the Hall of Fame? I want him to have a meeting with the commissioner.
When I left, I'd have bet my life he was going to reinstate me.
He's got to fight for it. I'll bring you up to surgery in just a minute.
You're getting married. When is the date?
When are you guys going to get married? 2029?
Everybody wants a date.
Let me handle what's going on here.
I get along with Pete's kids very well. He gets unhappy. He might kill you. What do you think they would look like in a dress?
What kind of dress?
She's hot.
That's all they give us?
I've seen different ones.
She's attractive.
I've seen other promos.
It's going to be on TLC. Nice.
Of course. Everything's on
She
TLC.
is
All
hot.
these freak shows now.
She's definitely hot. I'll watch that.
TLC used to be the learning channel.
Yeah.
Remember?
We really love telling
Now it's fucking Honey Boo Boo.
Here's another promo.
All right.
No?
It's the same one.
Oh, I saw another one last night.
Did you really?
Swear to God, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Ow!
When is that show on?
Sprout.
Gee, I hate needles, Aunt.
Oh, so do I, little guy.
I don't like them.
When's the show on there, Sam?
14th.
Oh.
Next week?
2 weeks, I think.
10 days? 10 days from today?
Weeks. Yeah. Yeah. I saw one clip where they said she goes, oh, look, it's felons and melons. She points to him and goes, it's felons and melons.
But he's a felon.
I know. It didn't make sense to me either.
Okay.
No.
I guess they couldn't say felon and melon unless he was married to.
Exactly.
Terrible.
Yif. All right. Well, felon and melon would be Natalie Wood and another woman.
Of course.
Melon.
So, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
He was on NPR with Terry Gross.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Terry Gross, guy, girl.
She's a lady. She does she does a ton of...
I don't know Terry Gross.
Didn't her and Gene Simmons get into it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I do know Terry Gross.
Yep, Gene Simmons does not like Terry Gross.
What'd they get into it about?
She has to
sexism.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I don't know what you're
chauvinism.
talking about. Why would you say that?
So Tarantino gets annoyed with Terry Gross.
They're these people are so easy to run around, these dumb media questions. They're so easy to make that question your platform to smash them.
I just have to ask you, is it any less fun after, like, the massacre at Sandy Hook Elementary? Like, do you ever go through a period where you lose your taste for movie violence? And movie violence is not real violence. I understand the difference. But
then why are you
still
asking? Why are you asking? If you understand the difference, there's zero tie-in. You're only doing that to somehow shoehorn Sandy Hook into the discussion.
Right.
You fraud.
Not real violence. I understand the difference. But still, are there times when it just is not a fun movie experience for you? Either to be...
Oh, my God, just fucking stop.
You know why? Because she knows on some level that it's a bullshit question.
Yeah, she's
it's
trying.
Bullshit. She's trying to
spit it
give
out.
legitimacy.
Right. Yeah.
Like, for instance, if somebody was shot and the shooter was wearing a Django hat, yelled, Django! She would have said, there was a murder associated with your film. Does that make it hard? It would have been a very simple question.
Yes.
But there's zero tie-in, and she knows
Trying to tie into something that doesn't have a tie.
Is she the oldest Progeria kid?
It's Andy Dick.
Oh, ugh.
Wow.
Wow,
that's rough.
Weird.
That's rough.
the experience for you? Either to be making it that way or to be in the audience for something like that?
Not for me.
So it's so completely separate that the...
Good.
Not for me.
Sandy Hook. What a terrible interview question. How desperate are you to tie something in or to make your agenda and blame something. Again,
yeah,
why don't you talk about your part in it as a member of the media?
Right. It's not as easy as blaming violent video games and movie violence, you idiot. And you work for NPR. You should know a little more than the average broadcaster.
Absolutely.
So it's so completely separate that the reality of violence doesn't affect at all your feelings about making or viewing very violent or sadistic.
Sadistic? I don't know. I don't know.
When I say
putting
sadistic,
a judgment on it.
No. The characters are sadistic. The characters are sadistic. I'm not talking about the filmmaker. I'm talking about the characters. I mean, the characters are undeniably sadistic.
Oh shit!
Yeah. When you say after the tragedy, what do you mean by that exactly?
Well.
Do you mean on that day would I watch The Wild Bunch? Maybe not on that day.
Or in the next few days, like while it's still really fresh in your while the reality.
Would I watch a kung fu movie 3 days after the Sandy Hook massacre? Would I watch a kung fu movie? Maybe, because they have nothing to do with each other.
You sound annoyed that
Yeah,
I know you've been asked this a lot.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful to their memory, actually.
Whose memory?
The memory of the people who died, to talk about movies. I think it's totally disrespectful to their memory. Obviously, the issue is gun control and mental health.
What? She's terrible.
That's where it ended?
Wow.
Or is there more to it?
Nah, she moved on.
She stinks. She couldn't get what she wanted.
No, she was trying to get some kind of fucking... What was she trying to get?
She's
I have no
terrible.
idea. Even what she was trying for there.
What a dog shit cheese dick question.
It is.
NPR is the most overrated fucking media outlet ever.
The cabbies love it.
They do.
The cabbies love NPR, and it's so boring.
Boring and overrated.
The whole delivery is a snooze fest.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some legitimacy to NPR radio. It's
They fired Juan Williams, right, on Fox now?
Yeah.
Because...
well, why don't they fire them all then?
Fucking call me. You throw me right off track, you cocksucker. Fucking double questions.
She gets 4.5 million people listening to her every week.
Jesus.
4.5 million.
We don't even have a taste of that.
Lulled to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that's just background noise.
Yep.
It's on everywhere.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's passive radio.
She's seen as an insightful interviewer by dummies. And maybe she isn't. I've never heard of full interviews she's done. But just by that, it's embarrassingly obvious and bad what she's doing.
But she doesn't believe that.
I hope not.
She pretty much said it as she asked the question. She doesn't believe that. So why don't you discuss that? Why you don't believe that? And then he would certainly give you some stuff. He's very, very intelligent.
Is it any less satisfying for her to see a car chase in a movie after a drunk driving accident? Shut the fuck up. They're not connected.
I don't think so.
Would you still watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest after seeing that?
Right.
Mental illness?
Right.
Of course I would. Disconnected, you dope. Gee.
Speaking of Django.
Django.
I pronounced the D.
You got to.
You got it, right? Leonardo DiCaprio talks about how difficult it was the first day on the set.
Colin had pointed this out to me, and I hadn't seen any of the interviews, and I've seen print, and now I think, shut up, Leo. Oh,
you don't believe him?
I believe that he believes it.
Really?
But who gives a fuck?
What does he play in the movie?
A very nasty slave owner who says nigger a lot, who bets on slaves. He's a brutal guy.
Does he say it the most in the movie?
He might.
Probably based on screen time, I would say so.
But the fact that he is going out of, and again, this was a point Colin made that he was right about. The fact that he's going out of his way to constantly talk about how bad the character is, shut the fuck up. Now it's annoying.
All right.
He was great in it. Shut up.
Gotcha.
You don't need to say he was reprehensible. He was a slave owner.
Right.
He was brutal. That's it. He's just a character. You're a character.
He's probably worried people are thinking that's how he actually is.
And that, you're right. And that's what makes him fucking hateable.
Hey, play the fucking role, man. Relax.
We even asked, I've asked it a few times of directors and actors and stuff, what if it's uncomfortable having to blurt out racial epithets in front of another actor and a person of color. And a lot of them are like, no, you know, it's the part. And then they go on and talk about how difficult it was. What the fuck?
You got to think it's difficult.
Probably.
Because you would think the other actor's looking at you like, I'm going to know if you
He's a little comfortable saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's either a really good actor or he really means that.
Samuel Jackson telling that guy to say nigger in that interview. Because he was calling out that phony question.
Yes.
That fucking detached, smarmy interviewer question.
The N-word.
The N-word. The insincerity of that.
Yeah, say it.
We had him on once.
Oh, yeah.
On the phone, man.
I forgot about
that. That was a big day. Here's DiCaprio.
DiCaprio plays the truly despicable Kelvin Candide.
We got a fight going on that's a good bit of fun.
Plantation owner and all-round bad guy who uses the N-word repeatedly.
Can you pause that real quick? Why is that in the description?
Right.
You fucking child lady. You grown-up child baby.
Lady.
Who uses the N-word a lot.
Oh, the N-word.
This fucking country, we are just a society of fucking little baby children. Little booty baby children. He uses the N. We're a country of sprouts.
It's all a bunch of sprouts. How embarrassing is it to watch grown people, whether it's on the news or TV or something, saying the N-word like children?
Him use bad language. He said nigger because he played a slave owner.
Right.
You dummy.
And that's what they said.
Holy shit. If you say he portrays a slave owner who gambled on slaves brutally fighting to the death, in that sentence is the word despicable. You don't need to sum it up and fucking editorialize it. We get what that is. Fuck her.
Is it phony outrage, you think?
It's phony compassion. It's phony editorializing. Shut the fuck up. It's a role. He played a slave owner. Slave owner said nigger. Stop explaining yourself. It's embarrassing. They said it. And the way she's going about it is even. But that's how they do it.
Bad guy who uses the N-word repeatedly.
I got to say, the first day on set was incredibly difficult for me. When Jamie was there.
I'll speak on
Okay.
Well, let him speak on it first.
I have to tell it because I watched it. I watched.
Yeah.
And he said the word, and he goes, buddy. And I said, what's the deal? He said, it's tough. I said, you know what? You're human. It's supposed to be tough.
Oh,
you're not supposed to feel like that's normal in 2012, 2013.
Really? How come it's normal for black people?
Hey, MF,
Every
get
2
over that.
seconds.
It's just another Tuesday for us. And let's get going.
The language is hard for us as actors to say, and some of the things that my character does are obviously atrocious.
Oh, shut up.
But, you know, they both sat me down, Sam Jackson, we were all...
the black people sat me down.
I don't think that happened.
The black people sat me down.
You think Samuel L. Jackson sat him down?
And said, relax and do it. Yeah, because I bet you that he did do that fucking phony actor sheepish thing where he said, this is tough, Jamie. And Jamie was probably like, just do it.
I'm tired of the phoniness.
Holy fucking shit, that whole world out there is sickening.
Yes.
They both sat me down, Sam Jackson, we were all sitting around the table, and I go, if you don't take this character to the utter extreme, if you don't speak the truth about the way we were treated at that time, you know, people are going to think this is sugar-coated, that you're not telling the truth.
Why would they have to say that to you when you are in the biggest film of all time, or the second biggest film of all time? Why do you need to be told that? Why the shucks routine?
You're an actor.
Shut up.
You read the script. You know the guy's despicable. Play it as despicable. Go ahead.
Don't take it.
Or don't take the role. You don't need two black people to sit you down. Very privileged black people who know nary a fucking second of the slave lifestyle. To tell you what, stop! I'm annoyed with this.
But they don't. But they just did it probably because they said, they're like, just do your thing. It was probably annoying for them because they see that phony
I bet
shit.
Sam Jackson might have, but that fucking Jamie Foxx
He's another fucking piece of shit.
You know what, Jamie?
No, I've had it with him. Self-important douche he is.
What did he do recently?
Fuck him.
What did he do?
No, what did he do?
No, I didn't even like what he said there.
Oh, Jamie.
Like what he,
oh, that was Jamie.
That was Jamie. He was explaining what he just said to DiCaprio.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even know Jamie Foxx was in the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet.
It's good, man.
He's Django.
Yeah, he's Django.
He's
right,
the
well,
Django.
Good for him.
The Jamie Foxx.
You haven't seen a trailer?
Not really. I got 2 kids.
Can you imagine the Roots cast? Like Ed As, I mean, do we always have to? Now we have to apologize for what we say as
Right?
actors.
As
or
actors.
Fucking shut the fuck up. Fucking shut up.
Yeah, stop. Stop already.
It's like, I know what you guys do is fake. You're pretending to be other
Right,
people.
don't worry about it.
We all know that. Tarantino at least handles it with disdain for the dumb motherfuckers asking the questions.
How much do you love him?
I love him.
God.
You know what the phoniness is, too? There's a reality behind the word nigger that people don't want to fucking even address or realize. People say, I never think it, I never use it, I never fucking imagine it, it doesn't work in my existence. If somebody does something to you that is horrible, you're going to at least want to express it in the worst possible way you can. So if somebody fucks with you, you instantly want to say something about that person. That's the worst possible thing you can say.
The most hurtful thing.
Right. So if a black person does something to you, or says something, or just you're in a confrontation, you're not going to hold back one click. I'm so angry, but you know what? I'm going to go to 9, because 10 means bah. No, you go to 10. You're a human being. Why are we so phony?
And whatever, it depends. A lot of times it's if you don't know the person, because you don't know enough about them to get, like, if I get angry at Keith Robinson or when I would argue with Patrice.
Right, okay, exactly.
I don't think that, because
You're right.
I have a relationship with them, so there's so many personal things that I'd get mad at. Like, you fucking Keith, you fucking stubborn cunt.
Right.
Like, that's what I think of. You fucking drunken shut. Like, it doesn't go to that because
But it doesn't go there because you know it's the atom bomb. That would.
But you
that
don't
might
even.
end,
I don't even
that
think
might end your relationship.
But it doesn't even conjure up. You're right.
It's not where it comes. I don't even think of it.
But stranger to stranger, like if someone fucks with you on there, you just go, you fat bald fuck or something. You're like, somebody cuts you off and you look in the car and you're like, oh, you old bag, you fucking bag. Yeah, shit like that. But so if you don't know somebody and he's a black guy and he does something to you, you fucking at least think it. Don't tell me you never think it.
I think that's important because if you don't know the person, you absolutely go to 10. But if you have anything in the back of your head like, well, in the end, I do still want to have a relationship with this person, you're not going to 10.
But I mean,
you're going to go. You're going to go to 9, 8 or 9.
I mean, I don't even think it when it's like with Keith, because.
Do you not think it because you know it'll hurt him, or you know it'll take it to a level that you're not going to come back from?
Because, I mean, I wouldn't say it for that reason, but it's like when I'm mad at him or I'm annoyed at Keith or somebody I know, it's the randomness of the thing that would hurt him the most. I know enough about him where it's a personal thing, or it's his behavior, or it's his fucking. I know that he's fucking. He digs in.
You
and
could
he
literally
argues
do more damage by knowing someone and getting at them for more personally than just using an epithet.
Right.
You could say, like you said, you fucking drunk, or you maniac, you psychopath, you whatever. It's more personal.
But when you don't know
you don't even
somebody,
consider it.
you know they're being an asshole in the moment.
Yeah.
If a guy cuts you off, you don't know anything. Like the atom bomb might be to that guy, even though he's black. It might not be fucking screaming a racial thing at him.
Right.
It might be.
Hey, one leg.
Yeah.
You don't know he's got one leg.
Right.
He's driving a car. But that's exactly it.
Hey, daughter is retarded, or hey, like things that you don't know. The atom bomb changes with different people.
Sure. Exactly. But in that moment where you're a stranger and you're having a confrontation for that moment, you throw that out.
The atom bomb is the most obvious thing.
Of course. No one's going to hold back based on what?
Or their thoughts, at least they won't hold back.
No.
You'll hold back on what you say, but you won't hold back your thoughts.
You might not yell it out, but in your thoughts, you're going to be fucking motherfucker. You're going to say it. Stop. I hate the phoniness.
It's just terrible.
And they'll call us honkies.
I've heard that. I don't like that at all.
It kind of hurts.
H word.
Kind of hurts.
The H word.
Kind of hurts a little bit.
But you know what? We've kind of brought this on ourselves by punishing people for being honest.
Uh-huh.
We've brought this phoniness on ourselves Because if DiCaprio, if they said to him, was it hard to say nigger? If he said, no, not at all, I'm an actor.
No, it's easy.
I'm an actor.
Right.
The headline would be, DiCaprio had no trouble with N-word.
Yes.
So it's easy to kill him for it, but we've kind of taught people, tell the truth, and we'll fucking burn you with it.
Well, the whole subject is fucked up because Ant mentioned a little earlier, the Utes out there pepper their language with the word.
Yeah,
like it's nothing.
That's something, if it's such
so strange to me. If it's such a bad, horrible word.
This argument's been done to death.
No, I know.
But it's true. If it's so bad.
They pepper their conversation. I can't walk around Manhattan without hearing it a lot.
You hear it all the time.
Especially the younger generation, man.
Yeah.
Anyone under 30, especially, they're every other word.
It really is astounding that it's such a bad word. It can't even be said. You can only use the first letter when you're describing it, even in context. It's so bad. Then go out on the street, especially amongst the young black guys. That's all you're hearing.
Yeah.
That's all you're hearing. So how fucking bad
could it
really be?
It's phony.
Is it so bad that you can only say the first fucking letter of it?
Well, they say it's slightly different, and I guess that's what makes it okay.
Not at all.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It sounds ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
If they're treating,
I just like to see us all as equals, believe it or not, and it should be bad for everybody then.
If they're treating you as profanity,
that's where you lose me.
Yeah.
You can't say fuck on regular radio,
right?
No matter who you are as a broadcaster. You can't say cunt or cocksucker. If it's going to be one of those words, then everyone has the same rules with language. I mean, stop it.
Society has decided that it's only bad when a white person says it.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact, and I don't see it that way.
Based on some fucking hundreds of years old shit. I understand.
And then it's almost like they're rubbing it in your face when they pepper their language.
Yeah. I mean, jeez.
Look what I could do.
Yeah. I'd love to have a special word.
You do. Oh. It rhymes with malcoholic.
For the discussion, Samuel Jackson did go to a segregated school when he was little, so in a way he could relate. Yeah, he wasn't always like rich and famous.
He's in his 60s, Sam Jackson.
I'm not saying
He's
they
been
were
around a
rich
while.
and famous. I'm just saying they weren't slaves. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Let's get. I like when people put everything in the same category. They put the racial problems of the 60s and 50s in the same category as slavery. It's like, well, you weren't a slave. Well, I had to grow up during segregation. All right, look. Can we at least make it a barrier there? We know how bad both of those were, but come on.
Look, let's
be honest.
I had to grow up with margarine and sugar sandwiches.
Exactly.
I got problems. Let's go to Joe in Alabama. Black guy for the discussion. Joe, what's up?
Alabama man.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
I wanted to agree with Ant, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Because I just listen to y'all discussion, I realize a lot of times we get mad and don't even know why we get mad. We get mad because that's just what we supposed to do. And we can have white friends that closer that that grew up with us. They say nigga all the time.
Yeah.
I hear y'all say it on the radio, and it's funny as hell. I don't get mad or offended, but for some reason, if the average white man that you don't know say it, then everybody will jump on it. And my question is, why? When the next person can say it and we don't get mad, even some of our white friends can say it and we don't get mad, and we can listen to it on the radio and laugh at it.
Hold on, this guy reminded me. I want to tape First 48 tonight. Let me. I'm going to pop it in my. What? I got to pop it on my
You got
DVR.
an opportunity here, sir.
I got it here.
You got an opportunity.
All right. No, it's all done. Okay. No, I hear what you're saying. It's the stranger guy, like your friends. You don't care what they say, right?
No, it don't bother me at all.
Yes, exactly. There's an underlying phoniness. That's what I hate.
By the way, if Samuel L. Jackson asked us to say the word, we'd say it.
Oh,
he'd have to ask us to stop. I only wanted it once, fellas.
All right, you made your point.
Honestly, also, I don't use that exclusively for black people. By the way, if I'm driving home, it's a fucking bad word. It's a bad word. It's like any other bad word. So if somebody does something to me and they're white, I'll even look and fucking yell that out at them. I don't give a shit. It's a good, bad word to use.
You really love that word.
It's amazing.
You're not making your case. What you're saying is, to you, that word is so appealing, you can't even wait for a black guy to use it.
I have to use it on white people.
Yeah, why wait when I could use it now?
I asked for it in my eggs when I'm ordering an omelet.
Hey, I want to play the Samuel Jackson clip.
Thank you for the call, sir.
That
very
we've
much.
referenced
Yes,
a few
sir.
times here. You got that, E-Rock?
Bye, Joe.
The one from yesterday? Anyone? E?
It's on the table. It should be in there.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's on the table. It should be in there. Funny yourself, motherfucker. That's pretty much what E-Rock just said. E-Rock, comment?
How am I supposed to go to the table?
Hang on, I'm seeing if it's on
It's
here.
on the table.
Can we just get it?
As E-Rock said, just deal with it, oh.
Relax.
Relax.
That's what E-Rock says.
Well, we referenced it a few times, and maybe people didn't hear it when we played it yesterday. In between all that list shit we were doing.
That lists.
Lists.
Oh, boy.
Here it is.
Hey, there it is.
I love this clip.
Yeah,
I
it's a good
really
one.
love this clip.
This is a goodie.
This asshole got spanked in front of everybody.
You know, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
No, nobody.
Now, let me ask you
This
this.
is so
Why
good.
didn't the guy... should we play it first?
Yeah.
All right, because I got a question.
All right.
But let's play it out first. Sorry.
you know, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
No, nobody, none. The word would be...
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try
Oh, stop it.
it. Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not going to have this conversation unless you say it. You want to move on to another question?
Okay. Awesome. I don't want to say
Oh,
it.
come on.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no. It's not the same thing.
That's right.
Why do you want me to
They're
say
going
it?
to bleep it when you say it on your
but-
show. Say it.
I can't say it. If I say it, this question it won't make air.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, I'll skip it. Sorry, guys. It was a good question.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great question.
It wasn't a great question if you can't say the
All right.
word.
Good for fucking Samuel Jackson.
Let me
Oh,
start.
I love it.
I would probably go about his way, believe it or not. I would probably say to Samuel Jackson, I would probably say N-word. But then if he told me to say it, I absolutely would say it.
Yeah.
Maybe out of a weird little respect, I would go about it that way. But then if he called me out, I would have to say it. So why isn't this guy saying it, is my question.
He's so scared shit
Is he scared
of everything.
Is he scared of his bosses?
He's scared of his job,
or is
his
he scared
bosses?
of Samuel Jackson and how he would react?
No.
Both.
You
think it's both?
Yes, it's everything.
You think
that
it's both?
word has gotten built up to this point where white people, you can hear it in his voice, they're petrified of it. Petrified. It's a job ender. It's a fucking get punched in the mouth fucking thing. It's everything. It's an amazing word. It's magical. It's like abra-fucking-cadabra.
In a weird way, out of respect, I would probably ask the question the same way. But as soon as he asked me, okay, then I'll say it.
He was worried too that he was being set up. Like you're also scared that if he said nigger, that Samuel Jackson would be like, man, you actually said it.
Yeah.
What are you rate? Like
what the fuck?
So
are
you know, yeah.
And he probably pictured the YouTube clip of a remix of him just saying it over and over again and losing his job.
Yeah.
He's a pussy-ass motherfucker, but I don't blame him
right.
totally because look at what we built it. A guy doesn't just come out and act like that over a word. That takes fucking years of programming.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker is petrified.
Yeah.
Petrified.
Oh, it's a great clip. It really is.
Sam Jackson's great. No? Nobody? No one? What word? Say it. Say nigga one more time.
We might have to do that.
Right? No, I don't want to say it.
Might have to rework that scene. See how it sounds. All right, we'll break. Adam Ferrar's coming in today a little later.
Yes, he is.
I think he's playing that great club Levity Live, right?
Levity Live.
In the Palisades Mall.
In West Nyack, New York.
West Nyack.
Is that close to you?
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes from me.
It's kind of close.
Best Nyack?
I think it is technically still Bestchester.
It's part of the Bestchester, huh?
Oh, gee, Chester's dandy.
Oh, Sprout.
It's Westchester. The place is not Chester.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony, Sirius XM. Somewhere in the Middle East, a murderous crime ring is about to trigger an international crisis. Who can the world turn to face this nightmare head on? Two of the world's most notorious mercenaries team up to face this never-ending catastrophe. If only they could stop arguing.
Are you professional or not?
Suck my telescope! He's an international superstar with an overblown ego and a really short fuse.
What don't you fucking understand? Give me a fucking answer!
He's a drug-addicted, alcoholic, incontinent, bankrupt former wrestler with blown-out knees and a 10-inch penis.
Suck my telescope!
If they can get along, they might just manage to save the world.
Think for 1 fucking second. Keep your fucking mouth shut.
Christian Bale.
I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. You know, shut up for a second, all right?
The Iron Sheik.
That son of a bitch!
Gregorio!
Antonio.
All aboard! All aboard for the Opie and Anthony show!
Never before has one radio show been so extreme.
It's gonna melt your mind.
So vulgar.
Shut up, you fucking degenerate hippie cocksucker!
I would take a shot in the face from him.
Very small cock.
So flatulent.
I've farted 3 times since I've been here.
I'm like, all right, the Opie and Anthony show. Here we are. Another 4 hours of love.
The jokes all end up talking about cock and ball.
This is good practice when I do the View.
Quite simply, the greatest show in the history of broadcasting.
This probably is the greatest that ever existed.
You guys having a good time or what?
Rules are destroyed and conventions burned to the ground.
Don't do it. I can't take it every time I'm on the show. I see his cock.
With Opie, the Destroyer.
You're a bigger douchebag. You're a big douchebag. That's what I do now.
Anthony, the Rage.
Yeah, your guy had a corner on the peanut. We understand. I'll give it to your guy in the peanut.
And Jim Norton, lover of the transgender.
This is why I can't even take fingers in my ass, because it makes me feel like I have to shit. All kidding aside, dicks have to feel wonderful, but I just can't take them.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Strap in. Strap the fuck in.
This one's gonna hurt.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
What an asshole.
That guy's an asshole.
Oh, that's great. Good morning, everyone. We're looking at Yellow PP Monster on YouTube. How old are we?
That's great.
How old are we, man?
in the tank.
What was this on Tosh?
Yeah.
Why the fuck won't Tosh come on our show, Jim Norton?
I don't know.
You know Tosh.
I don't know him well, though. I think I've only met him once or twice.
This show is meant for him if he's trying to promote a little bit.
But has he been in town and said no? I don't know. I haven't heard of him being here.
I've never heard of him being anywhere.
He's bigger than us, but I mean, if he needs a little, promotion, this is the place to be.
I think he would, but I've never heard of
Tosh.
him
What are you
being
waiting
here
for?
and saying like he didn't want to. He's probably just always in L.A.
We're watching a YouTube video from Tosh's show, and it's he's showing a video of a guy that just apparently goes into public restrooms and pisses all over everything. And it's just, it's the first-person perspective view. You don't see his dick or anything, but you do see the piss stream just pissing on everything. The little paper thing you cover the seat with, the toilet paper. There's cleaning supplies on the floor. He pisses all over those.
What about the
door handle?
The handicapped rail?
Yeah, the handicapped rail, the toilet paper rolls. He's just pissing on everything.
He's doing a 360, too.
The sink fucking...
The handrails, the handles.
He's hitting everything.
He's an asshole.
And I think Jimmy said just before we went live, this guy must have made a visit to Sirius XM.
Oh, yeah.
Because our bathrooms are shitty in the morning for whatever reason.
In the garbage pail.
To a bathroom at the Container Store.
Pissing on the toilet paper.
Okay, I'm saying he, but that might be a woman. No need to profile.
All over the toilet itself.
This is in the tank.
That is most diabolical. Come on, not the cleaning supplies. Mexican ladies have to touch those.
All over the cleaning
hair must be stopped, and I'm counting on you guys to help see anyone drinking a suspicious amount of liquid, please email the show.
God.
Do not approach the subject. His
very
bladder's extremely full, and you will get pissed on. Keep in
Holy
mind, you might be
shit.
sitting across from you.
That's really
That's
funny.
pretty goddamn funny.
Comedy Central allows that, huh?
Comedy Central gets it's amazing, and
It's weird what they allow, though.
Well, they
Late
don't
at
show his
night-
dick, so you can't prove it's true.
Yeah, true.
It could be like,
But that's probably how he gets away with it.
Yeah.
Late at night, Tosh's show is
Megan Good. She's universally known.
Yeah, I mean, at first she was bad, but now she's making good.
That's a good
Fucking
one.
take us out, you pig.
It's funny.
No.
I don't find the features.
But her tits, there's no features to them. They're big and suckable.
Big
No.
melons.
I'd suck
No.
Megan's good tits.
No.
Her name should be Megan Great.
No.
No.
There are things that, no.
No.
No, there are just some things about black women I don't like. I don't like certain features and other things. Hair.
That's how I feel about Indian broads.
Yeah?
Yep.
There you go.
So you're not off base too much.
I found some Indian broads to be pretty goddamn hot. To be quite honest.
I have found in my experience, when I was putting up some numbers, they're a bit on the hairy side.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Black girls?
No, my thing is
Indians.
Indian girls. I don't
Oh, Indian girl, yeah.
Not American Indian, by the way.
Yeah, Hindu. Or from India.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a little rough. That's mine.
Yeah.
What's yours, Jimmy?
What, the nationality I find the least sexy?
Yeah, the least sexy. That's the best way to put it.
I would say I've only fooled around with one Indian girl, I think, and it was okay, or two.
Yeah.
I wasn't that crazy about it. I've had a lot of good experiences with black girls.
Yeah. Like a Mau Mau?
Well,
Like
Mau.
really kind of fucking like African.
No, just like, American black girls.
No, you put in Mau Mau like
Well, I don't
Chairman
know how to
Mao.
spell the other
Oh,
Mao.
my God.
How do you spell Mau Mau?
I don't know.
Okay, then.
Well, I've never heard Mau Mau. Is that another one of those?
It sounds like a gun, Nope.
Yeah. What's Mau Mau? Come
Let's
on.
see if he can spell it.
We'll go Mau Mau.
Look, you'll see. Yeah, go there. Oh, put like
Oh, there they are.
Oh, that's meow meow. Ah! Look at it's a basket full of kittens, for the love of Christ.
How many views does that have?
8
million.
Oh,
kittens are faggots.
So you didn't come up with the girls you don't like the most? Or
I'm thinking that my experience has
or
been
like
with
the least.
There's Mau Mau's.
I'm not a big fan of. Yes.
Kenny just came in. This can't be good. It's never good when
I'll
Kenny,
put my finger on the dump button.
when Kenny decides to get a mic, it's never good. Yes, Kenny.
You ever go out with a Filipino girl?
Oh.
No. I know. Come on.
Kenny.
Oh, no.
Kenny.
Obvious.
We got a big audience now. We don't need these jokes anymore.
I went out with a Filipino girl once.
You did?
Yeah?
Yeah, but by the end of the night, she wasn't Filipino. She was full of penis.
When you went out with her, I wish Harry Chapin was driving you.
He couldn't wait to come in.
Oh, he had to.
That's the best part of it. He couldn't wait to come in.
I like
Yes.
to contribute sometimes.
Kenny. Thank you. Where were we?
Talking about the Mau Mau's.
Oh, Mau Mau, yeah. Now that's because there are very light-skinned black girls, and then there are darker black girls.
Like Grace Slick?
Do you have a preference as far as that goes?
Like Grace Slick? Black?
Yeah, Grace Slick. Grace Slick. Why is she black?
Is that
Grace Slick?
Put Grace Slick in there.
No, Grace Jones.
Oh, Grace Jones.
I like Grace Slick from
Grace Jones.
fucking
That's
Starship.
not how you spell
Grace Slick.
He spelled Gray Slick. Oh, Sam.
Grace Jones, of course.
Grace Jones is
I'm sorry.
very, very dark.
Yeah. No, they get darker than that.
I know, but even her, like, she just looks scary, too.
Intimidating.
Yeah.
She would rip your ball bag in
She
half.
looks scary.
Yeah. Did you have a big song?
No, she did have a video back in the... And that's Grace Slick from...
Yeah.
Wow, look at what she looks like now, all the way to the left.
Is that really what she looks like?
Yep.
That's your shit?
That's her now.
Oh,
That's your shit?
no, I
when
fucked
the
up,
truth
obviously,
is gone
asshole.
to be
That's really
all the
her, huh?
joy within you. Don't you want somebody to love? Yeah.
Looks like Pat from Munaki.
She does. I'm Grape Slick.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, my mom is oil.
One pill makes you small larger. The other makes you small. I guess I didn't get that other pill. Wow, she does look awful.
So can we get Sophia's boob?
Yeah, where is that one?
Do we find it yet?
It's a TMZ picture.
Oh, fuck, man. Well, TMZ should, like, at least hint where the real picture is.
What if it's their picture?
I might have it. I might have it. Let me see. Yes.
Take a look.
That's all it was?
That's it? What?
That's all it was? No, that's not it.
Let's see.
It's not in the same dress.
Oh, man. She's had to have had nip slip earlier with all those, with the dresses and the giant titties. Maybe.
Here's the video of the nip slip. Very cool.
There you go.
If you go to Funkin' Wesley on Twitter, that's FUNKINWESLEY. He's got the video of the nip slip. You want to go there for everybody, Sam?
Well, let's see that.
Okay.
Funkin',
Jimmy,
FUNKIN. Wesley, WESLEY. You got it?
Have you clicked the video?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I saw it coming.
Thank you. I love grapes.
This is a video of Opie's.
Oh, your grapes.
Oh, gee, he ate all my grapes, Ope.
I'm
took half
taking
his
all Jimmy's grapes.
More
Grapes
importantly,
roll.
the link led to
what link?
A video of an amazing no-look basketball.
Oh, my God.
What? All right.
Of course.
He got him to click on the basketball trick shot.
Yeah. I knew it was going to happen.
No, you didn't. You didn't know, I don't think.
I absolutely knew.
You knew that time?
100%.
Are you sure?
100%.
You sure?
Yep.
You know what? We just asked the Twitter audience. No one could find the actual picture where her nip, her tit is out.
I think everything says here.
So that means
TMZ
it didn't happen.
it. Unless TMZ got it exclusively.
And then decided not to show everyone, so that means it didn't really happen if no one could see it.
Like a tree falling. Nobody's around.
And no one's around. Doesn't make sense.
If they got the picture exclusively, but decided to put the black bar over it, then nothing happened officially.
Maybe you can't really see your nipple, and the black bar implies you can.
Right?
It's a blurry shot.
I like how you think. Give me a grape.
Grapes for everybody. Grapes for everyone.
Come get it.
Jimmy put it in his mouth. Come get it.
By the way, Jimmy's farts on the way home yesterday were fucking
You want some grapes?
brutal. Yes, please.
Pass them to Elpster. These are good.
Better than yesterday's?
Yeah.
Yes. They're very good.
If I take this many, is that too much?
No, I don't care. I'm not going to eat all of them.
I took such a giant fucking bunch.
Boy, you guys ought to call yourselves the Bushel Twins.
You never know when you pull out that little stalk, that little bunch of grapes, if it's going to be a big
All
bunch
right, enough about the
or a
grapes.
small bunch. I grabbed a big bunch.
Jimmy had baby farts yesterday in the car. It's the only way I could describe them.
Ew. Did he need to change it?
I'd rather clean my son's diaper than smell one of his fucking farts.
That was a bad one, right?
Yeah, his farts are way worse than actually cleaning up his diaper.
Oh.
That's the picture. That's it.
Right.
So we gotta move on, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're so
Move on.
obsessed with seeing this guy.
Oh, go on. He's doing a Godfather impression with the grapes.
This is what comics do. I'm the grape father. I'm going to make him a jelly character. You can act like a raisin.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh.
Stop whining. Act like a man. Get it, whine.
I do. No. Or if he should be stepped on in a winemaking accident. Then I'm going to blame some of the grapes in here. And then I do not vine give. Seems to forgive vine give.
Know what this proves?
Look how they massacred my Cabernet.
It proves that Marlon Brando is just a hack.
Oh.
If Jimmy's doing just as good with a couple grapes in his mouth.
Very good.
Hey, can we all tweet Harvey 11 and say, what the fuck, Harvey? Give us the fucking picture, you asshole.
I think so.
Let's do that. What's his Twitter? Everyone fucking tweet Harvey 11 and say that we demand,
Harvey.
Opie and Anthony demand the actual picture. Stop futzing around.
What's wrong with Harvey? His breath, his His brain is going soft with all the karma with this young girl. And the nipples.
It's Harvey Levin TMZ, all one word. Fucking tweet Harvey and go, what the fuck, Harvey? Where's the picture? You can't have the exclusive and then not show anything. Thank you.
Maybe my sister Shirley could get the picture. Hey, Harvey.
Harvey.
Hey, he's a funny paper.
It's a picture of Sofia Vergara at Sal's.
So, who cares?
Pizza place.
Oh.
You know where that is?
Is that the place we've been?
No, I haven't taken you there
Westchester.
yet. That's another Westchester pizza place.
Is she from up there?
I don't think so. She's from Colombia.
No, I know, but she has to live in America somewhere, don't you think?
Probably Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Fishman is telling you to check your Twitter.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well,
why, you blocked him?
We'll see.
Oh, Fishman. I know Fishman on Twitter. Let me see. Fishman. Fishman. All right, we got a see-through shirt pic. Before you get the official plug, I want to make sure it's official.
Is that the real pic, though? Or is Fish...
That's why I'm not giving his actual Twitter until I see the pic.
Fishman might have been trying to do us a favor, but it might get him bounced out of the Pal Talk.
Why is Fishman? You call yourself Abe Vigoda?
Do you just want titty shots of Sofia Vergara?
You. Yeah.
Oh,
all right. He gets the plug today.
Fishman gets a reprieve.
He is Fishman5440 on Twitter, all one word. Yeah, it's an older picture of her, but it's a see-through number.
Hey, do you have your filter on?
No.
Oh. I don't know why when I go to fucking Google Images, every fucking time on my phone, I have to reset my fucking safe thing for explicit. Let me see.
Oh, gee, guys. Our cans are showing.
Do you like that, Sprout?
Oh, gee, I don't know. They ought to block that.
Holy shit. Just set of udders.
Gee whiz.
Knockers?
Knockers.
Those are fat, suckable fucks.
Which one? Wow, look at her ass.
Is
that a real ass picture?
Holy shit.
Is that real?
That looks very airbrushed.
Oh, would I eat that fucking ass?
That looks very Photoshopped, the entire photograph.
You sure?
100%.
Who's that basketball player she's with?
It's not a basketball player.
What?
Oh, my
Football player?
No, I don't think it's an athlete. I
All
can't-
right, I'm sorry. I was just asking.
It's a guy in a suit.
Oh, my God. I can't even say what we're looking at. Like,
Jimmy rolled away to fart. Oh.
It's a nice picture.
It is. Very, very. She's got a bunch of fucking...
She used to be a bikini model.
Oh, then E-Rock probably knows about her.
Oh, yeah.
He gets bikini girls all the time.
We're not giving up on this nip slip. I don't want to move on because it's something we should find, no?
Well, as long as the guy didn't get hurt.
All right, wait. I might have another... Oh, come on, man.
Well, ouch.
I guess that's all it is. But that's a different dress, you're saying?
That's a different dress.
Holy fuck. Well, wait.
That's not the same picture.
Then that was another time it kind of slipped out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she's doing a big Archie back, and it's like... it's just...
That's crazy.
She's amazing.
Is this what you want to see?
What is that?
I'll give him a plug. What the fuck? Because that's funny.
Wow.
AMESIB. AIM-SIB, I guess. All right. I guess we officially got to move on. Tell Harvey Levin to go fuck himself for not putting the picture out there, or at least, telling us where we could actually see it.
Thanks for nothing.
He grabs it as an exclusive and then makes sure no one sees it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, Harvey.
He gets a lot of press without pissing anyone off. What the fuck's that about?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Did you guys see Rex Ryan's tattoo in the paper today?
What the fuck is going on with that? That's a little weird. He's a weirdo.
He is a weirdo, right? Jets coach, of course.
Yeah.
And he's on vacation. Someone snapped a picture of his tattoo on his arm. It's his wife.
Yeah.
In a Mark Sanchez jersey.
What is that about?
And the tattoo, she's bent all the way over, and she's only wearing, like, the jersey. We already know that.
Dude, that's fucking
that
weird.
Rex Ryan and his wife are into some wild things. But now,
what guy, a foot lover?
But people are saying this could absolutely hurt him because the Jets are trying to move on from Mark Sanchez now. But he could cover that up easily.
Why did he get it in the first place?
Because he's weird. He's got a lot of tattoos.
Jesus, yeah, that's fucking strange, man.
Her ass, look, she's
Yeah, her ass is coming out from the bottom of the
tattoo's
jersey.
not wearing.
Yeah.
She's not wearing any pants in the
course,
tattoo.
her feet are showing.
Any drawers.
She loves the feet.
She's not wearing any drawers.
She's got that foot fetishy thing.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
But the sports people, they're all up in arms over this. What's the big deal? He believed in Sanchez and fucking got a tattoo on his arm. Unless he got it after the season. That would be really crazy.
Maybe he just liked a picture of her when she happened to be wearing that jersey.
Maybe.
Well,
do you think that, I wonder if Sanchez ever, like, licked his wife's feet or something?
No.
Oh, maybe.
Why not?
Maybe he wanted to watch.
Maybe he's a cuckold.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe Sanchez is a big penis.
Oh.
Gives the wife a good stick it in her face.
Yikes.
And Sanchez has that info, and that's why Rex Ryan could never move on from him?
No, maybe he just thinks it's hot.
He likes that dick.
No, but I'm just saying that, Sanchez reminds him before every game, I know some things.
Likes to see it, not to,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like maybe Sanchez comes over after the game without washing his athletic supporter.
Yeah. Sure. I don't know. I'll tell you. I do appreciate a good foot on a girl, though.
Really?
Not in a fetishy way. But it's got to be you can't have one of these fucking nasty fucking Paris Hilton foot.
I like meaty feet.
Do you like meaty feet?
I like big feet on a girl, but feminine.
Yeah?
Not fucking masculine feet.
But will it, turn you off to the girl?
I got to be honest with you.
Really?
There are times, I like the entire female form from head to toe. So if I'm looking, getting that, what they call a fuck position. And if I'm looking down like that, I want to see the whole thing.
Right.
And if I get to that foot and it's fucking gnarly, it's going to fuck things up.
Then go for it!
Just adjust your view. Take the feet out of play.
No, I need to see the whole thing.
Do you like when it looks like the toes go all the way to the ankle?
What, like that ligament?
Yeah, but it makes it look like the toes are that long.
No!
No, you don't like that?
I don't like those at all. I like a nice, curvy, soft foot. I don't like a lot of that fucking ligament shit. I want to see the workings of it like Terminator after he walked out of the fire foot.
As long as it doesn't have hammer toes, I'm fine. Whatever.
Yeah, that's
as long as
good.
they're kind of all pointing where they're supposed to be pointing. I'm good.
I could get past certain things.
But if it's like something like this and all that crap, then I'm
or a
with
big
you.
bunion.
Yeah, no bunions.
But if you got all five
calluses.
toes and they're kind of pointing in the right direction, that's all I need.
No, there are certain ones that are really bad.
I love the women in the summer. Who?
In the building?
Oh,
yes.
Nicole. Feet terrible.
Nicole.
Terrible
Nicole
feet.
has awful feet.
Yeah. Like Mad Magazine
and you know what?
feet.
I think about it every time she walks in.
Really?
No matter how hot she looks, I'm thinking, yeah, she's got them fucking gnarly ass
Horrible.
Have we ever told her to her face?
Let's do it.
Should I go grab her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yo, tell the bitch we want to give her some grapes.
Let's do it.
Come on in here, bitch. Have a grape.
Who's going to break the news?
I'll do it.
You're going to do it? This
Oh,
is yours?
I love this.
All right, good.
Because, yeah, I look at it, and obviously she's a pretty girl.
Nicole from the Morning Mashup.
Yeah.
Word.
But I can't stop thinking about that fucking, those feet of hers.
Yeah, Sam's getting her.
I walked past the mashup the other day going to the bathroom, and they were looking at porn in there.
What?
Some video of a legit mom and daughter tag team called the Sextons.
It wasn't legit.
Oh, it's not legit.
Jesus, how naive are you?
They're never legit.
I'd walk by and they go, "This is some legit video."
It's not legit.
Oh, you should have said they said it was legit.
I wish it was legit and you would quit. I don't mean that, Iraq. I think you're invaluable. You know that.
Yeah, we like you.
I love Iraq. He's irreplaceable.
I said like.
Okay.
Oh,
fair enough.
Oh,
The point was they watch porn.
Fucking Iraq.
they were watching porn.
The point is.
They're dirty. They're
Iraq
dirty
is
over there. Yeah, that's. By the way, she had horrible feet.
Huh?
On the bottom. Well, they already showed her.
Why-
Yeah.
Why are we waiting?
They're bad?
Yeah, because the fucking, it's no secret. You know, models are in shoes all the time. They gotta wear them goddamn fucking shoes that don't fit a lot of the times. When they do those shows, they squeeze their feet into shoes that are either too small or they gotta like put other shit in the cardboard in there to make them because they're too big.
So they wind up getting all fucking like fucked up and calloused and shit.
Oh no.
Okay,
Damn.
here she comes.
Terrible. Oh, here she comes. Shh, shh, shh. Quiet. There she is.
Hey, Nicole. Happy New Year.
Mash.
Good evening.
How was your holidays?
It was great, actually.
You want a grape?
I would love a grape.
They're phenomenal.
Can I have a few?
Yeah,
We've been eating grapes like crazy today.
How's your relationship?
It's going really, really well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because last we heard, not so good.
Yeah, you were on like bad footing.
Yeah, I told him to get his shit together, or we're going to have some problems.
Are you on better footing now with him?
Way better footing, and he's being super sweet. And are you playing Words with Friends?
Yes. No.
While you're on the air?
I can.
Why not?
Yes.
I do.
Because last we heard, he was being quite the heel.
We all play our little
you know what?
games.
He's been really good.
Yeah.
He said he was going to be home at a certain time last night, and he came home. And
That's quite a feat.
And I I gave it to him because, to reward him.
Your vagina?
Yeah.
Good. That's like, but when you're coming at it from a different angle like that, it's like it's the way to do it is to not fight, but fucking fuck when they do it something wrong.
Do you consider yourself still soulmates?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do. He really is my best friend. He just, he's just sort of, he's a reformed party boy, womanizer.
Oh,
whatever.
boy.
Why are you looking at pictures?
So he's kind of tangled in that old webbing.
That's a nice picture of you two.
We're very happy. I love him.
It looks like it's New Year's Eve in Times Square.
It was, yeah.
So you nailed him.
I did. I gave it to him good.
You guys are a great pair.
We are?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a good pair. Good looking pair.
Thank you.
You know, nobody wants to date sneaks. That's the fucking worst when they're out doing that.
And he's towing the line, obviously, now.
He's what?
Towing the line.
Like doing his part.
He used to be a heel. He's no longer.
Nice
right.
fight.
Well, he's a reformed womanizer. I mean, he was really bad. He was bad news. Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to bang the world.
Oh, nice.
Did he really?
Yeah, man.
Stretch, but
Yeah.
I respect that.
Nice.
Why is that a stretch?
No.
Nothing.
He could be reformed.
I agree.
Ant just wants to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
You nailed him?
We did that
When?
Jimmy
Yeah,
said that
but you
already.
did.
Last night to reward him for coming home when he said he was going to come home.
Good for you.
Absolutely. Where was he? Had he gone to market?
Just
or
had a couple
while
beers
you stayed home?
No, just had a couple of beers with one of his old buddies.
Yeah.
Was he an athlete at any point?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you are you wearing Uggs?
Yeah.
How ironic.
Why is that ironic?
I just thought so.
Why?
Now,
This is all Anthony, by
What
the way.
are Uggs?
no, they're
Comfortable
her shoes.
You want to put them on? See how delicious they
No,
feel?
I know Uggs are probably very nice.
All
They're
right.
super
Put
cozy.
on her Uggs.
Okay.
It's supposed to be worn barefoot, but
Let me see.
You're barefoot. I'm not.
Oh my God, you're supposed to wear them barefoot?
yeah, because they're
Oh,
super
wow.
warm
Cool.
and you're just hot.
Feel like
Can't believe I'm
slippers,
letting
right?
Jim Norton put my Ugg on.
I can't believe you're
me.
letting him.
I can't believe I'm
how
doing
does,
it.
How does it feel?
It might be contagious. All
It
right.
feels good, right?
does it
Admit
feel?
it. That shit feels good.
Yeah, it does.
You like it?
Except I have arches. Like I have really, my feet aren't really ugly, but I have a fucking,
Okay, just give me my
Yeah.
hold on.
Wait, I want to see
Hold on.
Jimmy in can you put your foot up on the table? I want to see you in an Ugg.
Oh, you want to see
Oh, yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Do you get
Thank you.
Just ask me the fucking question. What is going on here? What's the
I'm
question?
just saying,
Why call me-
are they comfy?
They're so comfortable.
Oh, gee, these feel good.
What size do you take?
That's spread.
I have rather large feet.
All right. That's
How
what we're
large?
getting at.
Okay, yeah, they're
Now, we've heard tell. Now, you are known around these parts as an attractive girl.
Very
That's
beautiful.
very nice
You
of you.
walk
Thank
around
you.
the hallways. A lot of
Your
the guys
nickname is
look.
what? Biggins?
Yeah.
Whoa, Jesus.
It is. See, she
Yeah,
grabs her
nice.
boobs.
Very
when you say
nice,
Biggins.
very nice.
Girl.
But there's the one feature that has come across that some people have a...
Well, God can't give you everything, okay? I got no ass. I got awful feet. I got bunions. I got...
Can I
ingrown-
see your foot?
No.
Could you just please
They're
pop it up
so ugly. You
Sam got a picture.
Do you have no ass?
I have no ass. No
No.
booty. I work out and I try to do squats, but there's not a whole
you got
lot of
enough
tush.
there. Relax.
She doesn't
enough.
she doesn't have much going on.
Yeah.
Turn around. Let's
It's
see.
pretty flat.
Let's see the S.
You see?
That's not that bad.
Not
No.
bad.
Not
You know,
at
she's
all.
arching forward like she's fucking. Like,
Oh, you are
like the guy
forward to
skiing.
make an
Maybe if
ass.
someone steps on your
Yeah,
feet, it'll
my-
pop out your ass like
My
a
feet
like a
are
balloon.
bad. God fucked me with the feet. Bad,
You don't
bad,
like your
bad,
feet?
bad. But they're really bad. I do have. They're big.
I don't
They're-
mind big feet.
They are
They're
big.
big. They're
Flat.
the
You got
boys
flat
call
feet?
my toes talons.
Talons.
I don't mind that either.
You have very
I have
yes.
bunions on.
Do you have bunions?
Yeah, bad
Can I see 'em?
bunions.
I gotta see.
We're friends. We're not sleeping together.
I gotta see with you. Just like put it flat on the floor. Let's see. Wow!
I'll tell you.
All right.
They wouldn't
That
be
is
bad.
a crazy-ass foot right there.
I'll tell you, her foot wouldn't be bad if
Look at the
bunion on the right and the left is the problem. Get them fixed.
Wow!
Your toes length is
Holy
fine.
smoke. That one's worse?
This one has a thing here.
What is that?
I don't know.
That's like what is it?
Bone spur.
Ganglion. It's called a ganglion.
All right, are you done with me?
Now listen, your feet would be suckable if you just got rid of those bunions. I don't mind your long
pictures
toes.
of my feet, Sam.
Sam.
I have this other show to do, and I know you love.
I don't mind your long.
You're way
I
better
think
on our
wonderful
show.
for swimming.
Huh? They're for swimming?
Yeah.
Oh, because
Like I have built-in
that.
flippers?
Now,
That's
I don't
good,
mind
yeah.
long toes.
Can you shave down the bunions or something?
Yeah,
they
you
can
can get the
fix it.
surgery, but they say it's the most painful surgery that exists.
I don't
Really?
think so.
Really?
So you wait until it's really painful.
And then go
so
for
like
it.
Do
when
they hurt?
Do they smell bad, your feet?
No.
You don't
forget
have
it.
hammer toes, though. They're all
No,
pointing in the right
they're
direction.
pretty- yeah.
You know what? It wasn't that bad.
Nah, they could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Although on a,
You wouldn't look and go, oh, those are sexy feet, though.
I used to dive. I have really flat feet though, and I used to dive. Like I was a diver.
Yeah.
And I
Muff?
used to that sometimes.
Holy.
But when I was diving, you want your feet to be pointed, nice and like.
Right. Yeah.
like,
yeah.
And I had trouble with that because I have flat feet.
Oh,
so they used to call me
shit.
boots because they would just go in, and I used to lose points.
Too much
because-
splash.
by the time you hit, by the time your hands went into the pool, your feet are still flat on the diving board.
Yes, that is what happened.
Aw.
Yeah. So thanks for boosting my confidence,
No
guys.
problem.
I thought they're much better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, and you enjoy the feel of the UGG.
Yeah, but again, I need orthotics. Let me see.
It's on Twitter.
You're a fuckface. Goodbye.
Oh,
I love you, boy.
Take
All
it
right,
easy.
there goes Nicole.
What is that?
she
What
goes.
is that from a
On the
monster?
morning
movie?
gas shop.
Oh, she picked up a rabbit on our way.
Well, this Sam.
Holy shit, that looks fake.
That looks like something the creature from the Black Lagoon painted his toenails.
It is just one of those rubber Halloween feet.
Yes, that doesn't look real, dude.
Her big toe has an extra joint.
That is a crazy fucking foot.
I mean, if people want to see it, it's not Sam on Twitter and Instagram.
Not Sam.
All right. Look, you're lucky.
If people want to see it.
Dude.
I can't even say that's a cheap plug.
That is
that's radio. What?
She's got an awful foot. It's an awful foot.
It's not as bad as you made it out
No,
to be.
it's terrible.
Because
Did you see when she was moving her toes, dude?
But the toes are all like,
No.
you know,
Here's
in the right
problem.
direction.
Here's
That's-
the problem.
that's my issue with
She
the
put it
toes.
flat. She put it flat on the rug. When she walks and does things, imagine that up on your fucking, like, up on your coffee table every night when you're watching TV, and then the toes start, like, moving. Like, people just kind of put their toes and move them, and you just got to look at it. You're like, ah!
Yeah, the big toe kind of moves like a thumb. Like it moves on the side.
Yeah, get it out of here. I'm trying to watch television.
Not only could she flick at Nickel, but she can do that fucking deal that Penn was describing. What's it called?
The Pharaoh deal.
The Pharaoh
Or the
deal.
Pharaoh shuffle.
The Pharaoh shuffle. She can do with her
big
feet.
Oh, man.
What's Nicole
Look
on
at how
Twitter?
much foot there is before you even get to the giant
But
toe.
I'm telling
Mash
you,
up, Nicole.
if they had no bunions and they were kind of like straight, I would worship those feet.
No.
Smell them and worship them.
No, I like a cute foot. It's got to be a good size that's proportioned, and it's got to have the right width to length, and it's got to have a good like a bit of cushiness.
Do you like when it stinks a little?
I don't care.
I don't mind that
I
either.
don't need fucking trash foot. But
No.
I don't mind if a girl takes her shoes off and you smell like that she was in some shoes.
I don't like
care.
dirty feet. Like I don't want you walking
Right.
barefoot. But if they shoes and sneakers and socks and they're stinky, I'll smell those toes and
Will
fucking
ya?
blow a load in her. My ex always hated, because her feet smelled pretty good, like sexy dirty.
Yeah.
But when she would wear these fucking shoes with these really big wool socks, her feet fucking reeked like cheese doodles.
That turns you on?
No, that one. That was
Okay,
that's the only sense she had that didn't. When she wore those socks, so I would call her like cheese doodles or cheese puffs. So my nickname for her was Doodle Puffs, and she fucking hated it.
You are a prick.
Yeah, I'd be like, come here, Doodle Puffs, and she would fucking hate
Doodle
it.
You guys got to get back together.
You don't want to hear doodle puffs.
No,
Any
but
girl that will put up with that, you should.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
That is fucking hilarious. Have you gotten any comments yet?
Yeah, a whole bunch.
What are some comments on
bet they're not that
Nicole's
bad.
feet? so far.
Let me read them all here.
And don't Twitter her and say things about her feet.
Yeah, don't do that. Mash up Nicole?
Mash up Nicole.
Yeah, don't be tweeting her.
I mean, she's verified, so...
And don't copy the picture and then, send it to her, or even
don't Photoshop
don't
it.
Photoshop
We don't need
it.
any of that. like again on a movie monster.
Some of the comments include, yikes,
Hobbit foot, yeah,
fucking 8 feet,
8 foot.
Even Rex Ryan would run away from that.
Yes.
Hashtag this is why her husband is getting side pussy. That's not cool. Damn it. Wolf, eel,
wolf foot, yes,
hunchback style. We just need hair like Sasquatch.
Wait, Sam. Instead of a foot, it looks like she's got like 5 feet or something.
Oh, like length. Oh boy.
You're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
I want to welcome Adam Ferrar to the show, playing Levity Live this weekend. Tonight through Sunday. Nice. I like Levity Live. Great,
it's
great
nice.
comedy club up there in
Nyack.
Nyack, the Palisades Mall.
Go up to Palisades Parkway. Is that a foot?
Let me tell you.
Allegedly.
Wait. What do you think of that foot?
It's like a foot and a half. What?
Yes.
Is it larger than a normal? Wait a minute.
Just tell us what you think of it. That's all.
It looks like when like in the cartoons when they want to make believe Bigfoot tracks. It's like Bugs Bunny would walk with that.
Yes.
And that's what it kind of looks like. It looks longer than
the normal foot.
Than a normal foot.
There's like extra shit to it, right?
It's 5 toes. I counted, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes.
You know what? If you look, it looks like it could have 6 toes.
Yes, it does.
It does. That's why I had to count. But there's a hammer toe
It makes
in
you
there.
count.
Yeah.
See that bunion? There's a bunion on the way.
Big nasty bunion.
That's a bunion.
Big long talon toes. The whole foot is fucking crazy big.
You could peel a banana with that fucking foot.
Yeah, sure.
Whose foot? Is that your foot?
No.
Got paint on it.
You want to see?
That's why I asked. Is that your foot?
You want to see whose foot it is?
Yeah.
Go get her.
Whose foot is it?
Go get her.
Get her again.
She's here. The rest of
Yeah,
the
we're going to show you whose
foot
that is. Yes, real fast.
You keep her locked up, like bring out the gimp.
Yeah, with that foot.
Because you're not going to believe whose foot that is.
It's not Plankfoot's foot.
No. Plankfoot's got a big ass foot though, but he's a guy.
That's true.
Like for a woman to be cursed with that foot.
You would swear. I mean, the nail polish gives it away. You would swear that's a guy's foot.
It's a guy's foot. Yeah.
You would swear.
Well, no, because there's no
Little more
hair on it. It's clean. It's
Little
taken
hair.
care of. There's not that ashy shit on the
But
bottom.
it's big.
Yeah, it's big.
It's a big fucking foot.
That's a big girl. Is it a big girl on the big foot?
Yes.
Well,
wait till you see. What do you think she
I
looks
will
like?
tell you this: it's a clean looking foot. I'm not into the Rex Ryan feet, but if I was,
there's clean. We were talking about feet before. That's how this whole thing got started.
Thank you for mentioning Rex Ryan. A lot of people starting to say that tattoo is fake, and Rex Ryan's fucking with the media.
That would be hilarious.
Is he still in the Bahamas?
If he did that.
You know what? You might be right.
Yeah, that's a
He
good.
does like to fuck with
That's a
people.
funny joke.
He may have her in the Jets jersey, and maybe he just put number 6 on his arm as a goof.
Maybe.
That's funny though. If he's,
I hope we might have
What's the
failed.
matter?
Did we fail?
She said she'll be in a little bit, but she's obviously in a bad mood.
That's okay. That means it.
I
What
didn't
did her
even piss
husband
anybody
do?
off. I don't want to hurt anybody's
Oh, what are
feelings.
you
I just
kidding?
saw there was a giant foot.
We did it already.
We'll move on, but
all right.
we're going to show you whose foot that is.
All right, I'm sorry if I hurt someone's feelings.
No, believe me, her feelings were hurt well before you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, don't leave that laying around.
That
got distracted when I
is
walked in.
nasty. That's a nasty foot.
Who gave the gun to the baby?
That's a nasty ass
It
foot.
really is not good.
What's going on with you, Adam?
Yeah, where you been?
Working, man. I've been doing
Top Gear.
We were doing that. I got to drive. I was telling Ann, I drove the GT40, the one that won Le Mans in
Le Mans
in '68. I drove it 12 feet.
Yeah, that's it.
All
That's
they
all
let
they
me
gave
drive.
you.
It's an $11 million car. They brought it out of the museum.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
$11 million.
$11 million.
Irreplaceable.
Why 12 feet? Why not a wide open space? They let you go a mile.
Obviously, they've seen the show.
Yeah.
So they've seen the way I drive.
Adam, not.
Did
not
they
the
say
guy that
12
should go
feet?
The car.
Yeah, they said 6. I did 12. They went, okay, you.
So how do you drive a car 6 feet?
You roll until the big guy puts his hand up, and then that's it. But it was a beast of a car.
It was a photo op.
Yeah.
For you.
No, it was part of the thing. I got to drive that. And then I drove a copy of it, a kit car, around the track, and I almost killed myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of car is it?
It's a Ford GT. Was the kit car.
Can we see the real one?
The real,
I like
yeah.
the GT.
I don't know anything about cars.
Ford
The GTs
GT40.
are fun to drive.
$11 million.
Adam, what's the fastest you've gone now in a car?
I've gone 180.
Because you were never a car guy, which we brought up many times in the show.
terrible.
So now that you are officially a car guy, how fast have you gone?
I did 180 in a Lamborghini Superleggero. Wow. It was 180 when I looked down. When I lifted at 180, I looked down. Because you know when you're in it, you can't.
You go around track?
Yeah.
Were you scared at 180?
Yes. I was scared at 140. At 140, it starts getting light and it starts floating a little bit.
I took a GT out from the car club and driving it from the car club.
They call you the cruiser? Guys in your car club?
Call me the cruiser. Guys in the car club, call me the cruiser.
Should I call him the dork?
Then taking it from Manhattan to the expressway was quite the trip. Because, as you know,
it's low.
Not the best suspension on those things. A little stiff.
It's like losing a kidney.
A little stiff. But, man, once you get a road to open those up on, God, and they can stick. They're nice. What a fun fucking car to drive.
But the Lamborghini, at 140, it started to feel...
It started floating a little bit, and then I hit the brake cone at, I looked down at 180, but the brake cone's like, once you pass that cone, you got to brake, you're going to run out of runway and go into the desert. So I looked down, it was 180. Yeah.
So when you see that cone, you got it.
Yeah, you got it. And everything's coming like really fast.
Oh, you're just going straight. You're not going on a round track.
No. That was the fastest I ever went in a straightaway.
Now, because straightaway it seems safer. You'd have to fuck up to.
Yeah, you just got to just hold on and not turn, because at 180 you turn at the wheel
and make sure nothing happens to your equipment.
Yes.
Make sure a jackrabbit doesn't run in front of your car.
That's right. Yeah, that's scary shit.
Yeah.
What was the video you sent me? You were in were you
Horse
in a
gag.
NASCAR? Horse gag.
Yeah,
and he tried to make it with the cow?
Yeah. I went to Pocono Raceway and took...
and you had the harness, the whole neck?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I took a 5-liter, not your Shelby Mustang, just a regular 5-liter around the Fontana track.
Yeah.
And they had NASCARs chasing us on a NASCAR track.
Wow.
I'm doing 150 in this thing. And you know what? The bank is fucking scary.
Yeah,
so I'm coming off the wall into the bank, and these... The cars are just, the NASCARs, they're like angry painted dinosaurs, just flying past you.
Yeah, there's no way you can compete with that.
No.
They're set up to do that. Your car, not so much.
No, and that's the one you drove, right?
Yeah.
You drove the NASCAR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were a fucking pisser.
Yeah.
And then you get out and you feel all cool about it. Inside, you can't even think about having fun.
No.
You're just like, I could die doing this. Sure. I could hit the wall.
The adrenaline spike, you're like shaking and...
Yeah, right before you get in, it gets really scary.
Before you get in the car?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you realize you're gonna be driving very fast.
Well, just drive. It's like they say, sober, slow on booze, enjoy the road. Just drive slow.
That's right.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Be that guy.
Thank you, 10 and 2.
Yeah.
See, that's crazier than what I did.
What did you do?
Yes.
What did you do?
Well, unprotected sex with a man.
on your Haitian vacation?
They're two different things. One is crazy, kind of, adrenaline, excitement, take your life in your hands. The other thing is, you could maybe get into some trouble.
What'd you do?
I did some.
Well,
what'd you do?
We haven't discussed it on air yet.
We're still in the teasing stage.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Not because of me, because I promised a few.
He doesn't want to say it, but it rhymes with MAPE.
Okay.
I did some underground exploring there, Adam.
You went spelunking?
Well, I did a little of that and then went somewhere else and saw some crazy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is quite the tease.
Yeah, we'll get to it eventually.
All right, cool.
Yeah. There are videos of
but I think what you did is way crazier.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazier in that,
I can't imagine going that fast.
You know what would be great? Getting a Lamborghini and going around a track and doing 55.
Yeah, that's enough.
Driving
People
responsibly.
honking behind. You always did crazy shit when you built the dune buggy. Remember driving the dune buggy you built?
Oh, yeah. That was always through the woods. I would build
and no
shit.
trails, just the woods of Long Island.
The woods.
That's pretty cool.
Just drive to the woods.
That seems cool.
Intoxicated.
But there were no trails. There were trees.
Yeah, I get it.
And
one time this fucking bitch. God, these bitches. When you're like fucking 17, 18, 19 years old, all my life was about was girls. was trying to find a girl,
You
get
just
a girl,
described every
be a girl.
17
I know,
guy.
exactly.
My
exactly.
Not every, obviously.
Exactly.
You should write a book.
So yes, I went to a party and I had my my Baja Bug. It's a Volkswagen, but it's the fenders are off and it's all modified as an off-road vehicle. And I was really going after this girl, and I fucking wanted to have her. She's at this party. And she fucking goes off with some other guy, and I'm fucking like
the athlete.
No, I
to?
didn't hang out with athletes. Probably some other stoned asshole that was in there that had said the right fucking code. That's all he
Another
did.
guy in a band.
Exactly. Yes.
He broke the code.
Yeah. He broke the code. I couldn't. I'm all pissed off. So I like grab the tequila and just start chugging it. I'm pissed off. I'm like, nah, and go out. And then I decide, fuck it. I'm gonna grab the bottle, get into my vehicle.
So it's good decision after good decision.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm going to drive through the woods. I'm just going to fucking cruise through the woods. And I'm drinking and fucking doing up these hills. And I try to climb this one hill, couldn't quite make it up.
All right.
The wheels start digging in. So in between getting my foot like off the gas into the brake, it rolled backwards right into a tree.
Oh,
bam!
In the rear engine bug.
Yeah, rear engine.
Air-cooled pancake motor now a pancake.
Now, yeah, it's fucking leaking oil. I just look and there's no. Now the thing is pointing up a hill with a tree behind it. So now I can't push it up, because I'm not strong enough to push uphill. I'm drunk, so I just like curled up in there and went to sleep. Woke up the next morning. I'm like, fuck, and I
fucking Debbie.
Wound up getting Dave Simoleski. And he showed up with a chainsaw to cut the tree down so we could roll the vehicle backwards. Yeah, we just chalked the wheels up, cut the tree down, and kicked the fucking wheel chocks out and rolled it back. So, what a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah. And all because, and before I even started driving, I had punched the windshield and cracked it, spiderwebbed the whole fucking windshield. Because I was pissed at the girl.
Girl pissed him off.
The fucking girl that should have been with me.
Wait a minute.
She should be with me. I'm so jealous. I wish I had Jesse's girl. I'm so jealous. Jesse's girl, she should be with me. We're gonna find a woman like that.
Anthony, call me. I hate that he's a buddy of mine.
Hey, buddy.
Whatever happened to the girl?
Oh, I guess she got fucked and went home.
But you never heard from her again?
No, I can't even remember who it was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the girls that like became girlfriends or anything like that. But
no,
man,
those I remember. I didn't remember.
Nah, I can't even remember. It's just some girl I was fixated on that night. I was putting in some time. I put in some effort with the tequila and the fucking orange juice and the grenadine to make tequila sunrises.
Which usually,
while everybody else did. That was usually a lock.
We
dude.
learned on a past show that he would bring this combination.
That was my luck.
And it worked.
Because
everyone else
guy
had
brought
shitty beer.
Or it was the Bartles and James years, too.
Yeah,
it was the fucking wine cooler years.
Wine coolers and stuff.
The 80s stuff, Sam.
I fucking brought the tequila, grenadine, and orange juice. And then...
Who makes this shit?
And then girl,
mad scientist.
You just walked around and like you drink
He was experimenting with roofies, just making his own.
Girls you wouldn't even have to approach a girl because you just go into a conversation, clink, clink, clink. Oh, hello. And she goes, oh, what are you drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tequila sunrise. Would you like one? Yeah. Oh, come on, I'll make you one. Boom, she's with you now, alone. Hey, look, you're making a drink. It was the brilliant fucking move.
It was great because he used to travel with the Hess Station glasses. You know?
Hey, at least it wasn't paper cups.
The superhero
fucking
with the jokes on them.
Dixie
joke cups.
Yeah. Those are good for shots. If you're doing shots in the bathroom, you'd toss those back. Yeah, and then I get her all fucking, I give her a couple of those. And then this fucking vulture just comes swooping in.
What was his move? Do you remember?
I don't know.
He probably bought a whiskey sour mix.
No,
or maybe your tequila sunrise got her too drunk.
Got her loosened up.
She wasn't thinking right at that point.
Nah, he was probably some fucking good-looking guy and shit. And I'm fucking
the worst.
Fucking,
I hate good-looking guys.
Hate them.
Adam Ferrar, Levity Live this weekend.
Damn it.
Selling some tickets for Adam.
Thank you.
And then he's telling me outside. Can I say what you told me?
Sure,
No
yeah.
surprise, right? He's going to be on Nurse Jackie. That's huge.
Oh,
Next
nice.
season. Recurring? That's great.
Yeah, next season. It's really
Look
cool.
at you.
How many episodes they give you?
I did, 7 out of 10.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that's
okay.
great,
You're
that's
in
a
Nurse
part.
Jackie then.
Yeah, it's
That's a
great.
part.
Some of you guys come in, it's like, yeah, I'm part of this show, and you're, it's
Yeah.
a little
What do you
walk
do?
on. You got 7.
Yeah, and we were shooting it during the hurricane when it was here, and all my power went out. So I wanted to go to Kaufman because my dressing room has better cable than my apartment.
Yeah.
I got like the friggin' NFL network there, so I tried to make it back there. I couldn't make it. Well, were you okay?
Yeah, my power was out for like...
I send you a text, but I just think they just go. They just go.
I
the
think
text.
you have my old number.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the new one,
My old naughty boy phone.
Yeah, give
Oh,
Adam
that
the new
one.
Yeah.
Great, you gave me the whore phone number. Fuck you. I thought it was special you made me a Tequila Sunrise. I'm just some fucking notch on your belt, you
That's it.
prick.
After that girl fucked me up, I don't fucking... She ripped my heart out. That was it.
Long Island got fucked by that storm.
Yeah, my power's out for about
My
9
God,
days.
man.
Something like that, 11
9
days, whatever
days?
the fuck it was.
I was out for 4 days, no heat, water, or a power, right? So I had no toilet, no nothing.
Oh, man.
And
In the city here? Or?
yeah, right down the
Oh,
village.
okay. You were downtown.
I'm down the village.
Downtown got
Oh,
fucked up.
But there
yeah.
was power. But you know where I charged my phone the first day?
Above 33rd Street.
Above 33rd Street in the trees at the restaurant. Because those lights?
Christmas lights
Christmas
type
lights. They were Christmas lights.
That's fucking crazy.
I found the plug. I was like a druid. I was like, oh,
That's
a
pretty
good
cool.
one.
bring me power.
That's smart.
I
yeah.
never think of that.
People are camping out just charging their cell phones.
Yeah.
Right
Some
above
places
33rd.
were nice. They put out like a power strip. And
Yeah, that's what I mean.
shit, yeah.
A whole bunch of people just hang out for a couple
I
hours.
had a generator at my house, so as the power loss went longer and longer, I started hooking more and more shit up.
Right.
Because I'm like, first night, as long as I got this and this,
I'll be
I'm fine.
okay.
And then you realize by the end of it, the generator's going, and every light in the house is on. I got heat, I got cable. Getting gas was the problem, though.
I was going to say, how much gas did you go through?
I was constantly coming back home with just giant 5-gallon, 10-gallon cans of gas, and constantly pouring it.
I have survivor
Terrible.
Why?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Me neither,
Nothing.
man.
The lights
Nothing
blinked.
He was
and
in Cloud City over there on
and
the
my
west
building
side.
was rock and roll, and we got a little seasick, but that's
Yeah,
it.
but that was it.
That was
what
it.
about you, Jimmy? Nothing happened to you?
No, he lives pretty close to me.
Yeah, we live a block apart, and I mean, I was just afraid.
Are you by Kelly? I was afraid.
I was afraid.
I lost control of my bladder.
No, I'm about 30 blocks from Bobby.
Oh, okay.
But did you get to meet Edie Falco?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I love.
Is she cool?
She's the nicest person you want
Of
to
course you're going to say that, but I
No,
mean,
but I'm
what
telling
makes
you,
her
she
cool?
is.
How about that?
What makes her cool? She's the most down-to-earth person. She's from Long Island.
I like people that float.
What part of Long Island?
Northport.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Northport
she went to school with John Skirty, who played Lou on Rescue Me.
Lou!
Yeah. She's just so good, man.
She's a great. I never saw Nurse Jackie.
Great.
But
Oh, she's great in Nurse Jackie.
Great.
She's just great. We would drive. I play a cop, right? So I'm driving.
Oh.
She's in a cop car. Yeah. I play the Secretary of State. So I'm driving her home, and I have to ask her out on a date. So I ask her out on a date, and I'm driving. I deliver that line to the camera first. I turn to look at her. She's smiling and just beaming, and the little guy in my head just said, "You're doing great with this girl."
Oh, no, she's acting.
I got yanked right out of the seat. Oh, my God. She likes me.
You idiot.
I know.
That's like when the stripper smiles at you at the club. You dummy. She's at work.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It says in the script she's supposed to like you.
It says I'm
That's your
supposed to
next
paint her
line.
bathroom, and then I realize her husband's a mobster. Oh wait, she's tremendous, man. Fuck, is she
The
good?
show is really good, too.
Did you get
I've
anything?
heard it's
Did you
cool,
get
man.
anything off her?
It's make-believe, you dope.
No, but I mean
Is she
for the
married?
show. For the show, did you have a little bedroom scene?
For the show.
For the show,
for the
did you have a
show.
bedroom scene?
No, we
Did you have to get nude?
Me? I wouldn't subject her to that.
Did you get to kiss her in the show?
I play her love interest.
Oh, wow.
But
Dish the dirt for
That's
Do
It was like TMZ.
Do you kiss any of the naughty spots, though?
Oh!
Would you just settle
we're just
down?
Did we get one of those ass shots like Leary always gave himself?
No.
Larry loves his
My
ass.
ass is not
Where you
going.
fucking walk into the bathroom from the bed and they show your ass?
They show your ass and maybe make the shadow bigger in post.
Hey, you got any Tums? Just walking in all sexy.
Yeah, let's talk about Larry now that you're not working with him anymore. He loved the ass shot, didn't he?
He was great. I used to
We
love
like Larry,
when
don't
he did the shows. It was great when we would. He said whenever nothing would work in the scene.
Yeah.
He go, we're getting in a fight. So we would just punch each other. We got in two. I remember two distinctly. We had a whole scene. We were supposed to get in an argument in the office. He goes, "Fuck it, come over to the desk." And I just came over to the desk. And we just started punching each other.
What was the line you asked her out with? Do you remember the line?
Oh, I don't. It was a while ago.
And did you? Another question. When you kiss,
would you like to go out? I think it was like you want to go out to dinner or something.
when you kiss on screen, did you use tongue or do you not?
No. Well, with you, I do something different.
It's a little bit of an open mouth, though, so it's not just like you're kissing Nana.
You know what it is? It's nerve-wracking. I'm like, I gotta go. God, I hope I ate like 2 boxes of friggin' Altoids. Yeah. I was terrified of bad breath and everything.
Man.
I didn't eat any vegetables for a week because, God forbid,
Tony Soprano had his lips there, for the love of God.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Showbiz.
Did you talk to her about the
showbiz, pal.
Sopranos? That's all I would have done.
Fucking Jimmy.
Jimmy,
He's not even lying.
He was so good.
That's all I would have done.
In between takes.
Oh, God.
If she was running lines with somebody, I would have. I would just interrupt and go, "That fucking argument scene you had with him is one of the most underrated acting moments in the entire series.
Yeah.
You're great." I'd let her get back to her.
She'd be like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
Have this guy removed from
She
the set,
was
please.
so good, man.
Yeah, she is. My mother's all freaked out because she can't find Nurse Betty on the DVR.
Oh no! Yeah,
she
don't.
Can't fucking free. She doesn't.
Yeah,
understand.
don't let her. No, that's not.
Yeah. Who says hello, by the way?
Tell your mom I said hi. I haven't seen her in so fucking long.
I know. She always. It's the same
Christ.
list. It's you call up. Hi, Ma. How you doing? This is what I made for dinner. This is what hurts. How's everybody? And goes through the entire fucking
list. What did Joe Curry? Where's Foot?
Yeah. How's your friend Foot and Jimmy?
Do you tell her or do you say that's
Yeah, everyone's fine.
They're fine. It's none of your beeswax.
Everyone's fine. Is he still on the radio? Yes, he's still on the radio. The church isn't mad at him? No, the church isn't mad at him.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So
I was looking through some pictures on John Glenn, right? Not John Glenn, the astronaut. John Glenn.
Good Times magazine.
He's the guy from Good Times and
Yes, I like
the music
John.
papers and whatnot. His Facebook is loaded with pictures of bands from Long Island from the 80s.
Really?
So you're like, I'm going through something that's like Swift Kick and fucking like old band. Dude, it's hilarious.
I haven't thought about them
It's
in
like,
years.
remember TC Cross and
Cross, I
fucking
remember, sure.
Broken Arrow
No.
and like
I just remember
Syntron.
George
There were
Syntron.
so many of these bands, and then I'm just going through them like, look at these fucking guys. And then there I am. Like, oh,
Where's
Jesus
this?
Christ.
Let's go there.
It's John Blenn's
Rot gut.
Was it
site.
Rot Gut or was it As Is?
It was a Rock Gut one. I think there was an As Is one, though, also. There's a picture of Joe Curry that came up. That's fucking...
In a dress?
Of course.
Wait,
of course
is As
he's in a dress.
does Joe Carey like to wear a dress though? For real?
I think for real, it comforts him.
Yeah.
I think he's comforted
Is he
by
a
the dress.
transvestite away? Like not a cross-dresser, I mean.
I don't think he's a cross-dresser.
Wow. But he likes like Ed Wood.
We've never discussed this before.
No, I think he just...
You think he really likes wearing it?
I think he likes being outrageous. I don't know. He always seemed comfy in the dress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he likes
I
it.
would really tell him not to wear stripes, though.
Yeah, it just doesn't...
Not flattering?
No, he's got childbearing hips.
Yeah. Did you find it?
I want to see
course
the
you didn't.
official John Glenn.
Of course you did. Did you put in John Blenn's Facebook?
There you go.
See, when you're looking for John Blenn's
you see that?
Facebook, maybe you should put
that
John
was an
Blenn's
astronaut.
Facebook. Holy
Get
mother
off of feet.com.
Oh, look at you.
You're a creep.
Yeah, is she coming in? You're right.
She's not in a great mood.
Yeah, but we have to have the big reveal for Adam Ferrar playing
Why
Lovely
is
Live
she-
this weekend.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Down here has it. Because as we all know,
there it is.
Sam
There it
is
is.
not very... Oh, there we go.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I know that
Remember
guy.
him.
I like
He's been in the Long Island music
I just
scene
forgot his name.
forever.
Yeah, I know
And
John
then for a
Glenn.
while, he owned Westbury Music Fair.
Sure, I remember.
Did he really?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm wearing
All
a tie.
good friends with... Oh, yeah, look, there's...
Kevin Meaney.
There
Kevin
you
Meaney.
are.
Wait, you're on the front of his
You're
page.
on the front
Let me see.
page,
Ah,
Adam?
yeah.
He's the main picture.
That's hilarious.
It's John Blenn with Kevin Meaney.
Is that
Kevin James?
Kevin James and
Yeah.
Adam Ferrar.
Yeah.
Kevin Meaney's not from Long Island, is he?
I don't know. I think he's from Boston.
No.
Yeah, he just knows
Yeah.
John Blenn, obviously.
I want to see Anthony.
Yeah. You probably got to go to albums.
I got pictures. You know what pictures I got? I just found out because we moved a bunch of shit. I found stuff from my college graduation. We were at John Anthony's on the water when you had to buy a jacket.
Oh, yeah. All right.
My father said, I'm throwing a party. I want you to be there. I want you to look nice.
Look at Rob Bartlett, all young and
Oh,
shit.
that is a young Bartlett. Those are the old East Side comedy days. I don't think
I
this is
can't
the
see it 'cause
same
it's not
John
facing
Blenn
me.
site. I don't think this is the same Facebook one I was looking at. It isn't.
He probably has one that's just dedicated to bands.
Yeah.
This is more of his personal.
Yeah, he's got one
His
with a
personal
shitload of
collection.
albums and, and a fuckload of pictures. And it was so funny to look through all these pictures of these 80s and 90s bands from Long Island that I totally remember. And it's like, here he is at February's, here he is at Sundance.
Sparks.
Here's another band at Sparks, at fucking Cheers.
What was the place we did in Bayshore? Remember the Bayshore gig we used to do?
And Right Track, no, the Right Track was at the other place.
Sparks burned down.
Yeah. Ironically
Isn't that
enough,
funny?
right?
Yeah.
And then
It's going to burn down again next week.
And Frank Cariola's place
Sundance.
Hammerheads.
Frank Cariola, no, in Huntington.
Oh, Roxy.
Roxy, right.
Yeah, the Roxy in
New
Huntington.
York Avenue.
New York
A lot of
Avenue.
kids there.
Jesus Christ.
What was the place we did in Bayshore? Remember?
Fuck. Bayshore. God, I can't remember. There was
Drunk
so
out
many
of our
them.
minds singing Elton John with Laird. Remember that?
Laird.
Laird.
I can't. You can't find it there,
Maybe
Sam.
you have to be friends to get all this stuff.
Maybe
Oh,
you gotta be
forget it,
friends.
man.
Oh,
Well,
Sam.
good luck with that then.
I'm not his friend.
Good luck
What
getting
is-
a friend.
You're full of turkey.
Yeah. Well, it's there.
Joshua.
I swear. I was looking last night. It was great.
Yeah, sure
A lot
it
of
is.
fun.
Well, why don't we take a break? Adam Ferrar's here.
Certainly.
I hear he's building a house. I want to know about that.
Oh, man.
Not building, just putting it back together.
Just putting it back together.
Yeah. Well, we just redid the bathrooms
Oh,
and stuff.
okay. No, because it's out there on the other coast.
The chairlet.
I thought
chairlet.
I thought you meant it got destroyed in the storm. But
No,
you're
no.
over there, not over here.
I'm over here now.
Adam Ferrar on Twitter, and tonight, obviously, tomorrow and Sunday at Levity Live, West Nyack, New York. LevityLive.com.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. Sirius XM. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
That's exactly right.
What's with this shit we're being brought back to today all day?
I would assume this is
theme?
a song from 20 years ago, right, E-Rock?
That would be correct.
Yeah, we're on a 20 years ago kick right now.
How come it's all hip-hop? How come it's all hip-hop, E-Rock?
I
Comment?
never get to play it.
Oh,
Are you a
okay.
hip-hop guy?
Not really. I like old stuff, though.
Old school.
Yeah.
Backspin.
I love backspin.
We got Backspin on Sirius XM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I listen to that one every once in a while.
What do they play?
Oh,
this?
whoa,
This
are we
shit?
losing the opportunity here? Hey! Hey!
Oh, boy. There she goes.
Are we losing the
wow.
opportunity?
I'm sending Sal after.
Well, Sam's right outside the studio.
Oh.
She's so mad. We just want to show Adam who the foot belonged to. Remember?
Oh, just the.
I swear we were going to leave you alone. What?
Him and his fucking Hitler stash are killing me.
Oh, it's the fucking stupid Sal.
Sal's
She,
Hitler stash.
she owns the foot.
Sal's an
That's
idiot.
your foot?
Yeah. You want to see him?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you've already seen him.
See him
I
live.
saw him here. That was.
He was horrified by the
I was
picture.
not
and
horrified.
And we
We're
said,
horrified.
I was
Not
and we
Check it
said,
out live, though. It's
and
like
we
the Grand
said-
Canyon.
and we said you got to see who the foot belongs to.
Yeah, but I was
You'll
not
be surprised.
horrified. I was just there was just a foot. It wasn't connected.
You know,
No,
God-
you did. You know what he said? He said That's 1 foot? he was horrified.
Adam looked at your cleavage 3 times so far.
I have not. I'm looking at the feet on the thing.
Why are you butting up?
I don't know.
You unbutton after your show's done, I noticed. Okay. Because you were...
No, because I got hot in there and then I put it back on and then I didn't.
You're hot everywhere.
I forgot to.
Almost everywhere.
Very charming.
Oh, you're such a smooth talker.
That's how I did it. Tequila
Do you want tequila sunrise?
You want a tequila sunrise?
Who wants to go for a ride in the woods?
Should I switch?
Yeah, you should switch. That's Jim's mic.
Oh, shit.
Would you have a tequila sunrise if Anthony made it for you?
100%.
It's the first time I want to smell my own seat.
Right now?
No, that used to be my thing at parties.
Tequila sunrise?
Because all the other guys would bring beers, and I would bring tequila, grenadine, and orange juice, and I'd come out with a tequila sunrise, and girls would go, "Oh, what is that?" And I would go, "Oh, it's tequila sunrise. Let me make you one." And that was like my gimmick.
And then you'd roofie it.
And then I'd fucking fuck her in her asshole.
Oh, wow. Anthony.
I don't like that.
That's not right.
You don't like that?
No, it hurts me.
So,
it hurts me.
That's all I needed to know. That at least you know.
It hurts me.
It hurts me.
Did you ever have one of those moments where you do it, you go, ow, it hurts, and you hear him go, oh. And he runs into the bathroom.
Oh,
no. That's never happened to me, Jim.
Oh, God.
And you realize that
Clearly it's happened to you many times.
Was it one of those times, did you try it just like a little drunk and...
No, I've tried it a few times. I want to like it, but I don't.
Oh, man.
I want to wanna. You know what I mean?
It's like
I
scotch.
want to wanna.
Yes, I want to like scotch as well.
It's an acquired pain.
Yeah, I know it can feel good, but I can't.
They're using the proper lube.
Yes, it does. I did it. I did it all. Don't.
This isn't lube, by the way.
No, that's not the lube I
It isn't cell block D.
Prison lube.
Did he ever pull it out and say, oh, look, there's a little Abe Lincoln hat on it?
That is never happened to me. You're fucking going to hell, dude.
Jeez, man.
But that's the foot.
That's the foot.
Is it the initial entry, or is it the insertion, or the high point? What sector?
I think it's the high point.
Is it? He's bottoming out?
The first time it ever happened, it was like, I screamed, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Oh, man.
Sounds like someone was in your house.
Yeah. The rapist.
Leave now.
Wow, really? Get out?
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Have you seen the Photoshop yet?
Yes, it's like the poltergeist house.
Really, with the Photoshop?
Yes.
Your foot.
I'm the three's the crowd.
Monsters Inc. Because they're
It's
assuming
not that bad. I mean,
monstrous.
they're bad, but they're not that bad.
No, they're fine.
More about your ass sex exploits.
Exactly. Can't make your foot.
What, like, and you use the lube.
Yeah.
Now, is he well endowed?
Yeah.
Very.
Well, I've tried it like 3 times.
With different
guys?
size?
Sure.
Yeah.
How about the white ones? Now, were they...
No, I know.
So even the smaller ones hurt a little bit?
It hurts, dude. I just don't... It just hurts, okay? It just, period. And don't act like I'm the first girl that's ever said that.
Hey!
Relax, man.
Not to me, but to other
Fuck
guys.
to you.
Out, it hurts, get out. Just That's always what you're going to get. I have another hole that's perfectly ready to go.
So says you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying. So
when it hurt, did you yell uncle for more than one reason?
Uncle. There's a comma.
No, it's not my uncle.
This was like author, but not.
You know how much trouble I'm going to get in with my boss right now after this conversation?
Oh, it was him?
I don't think he likes me talking about... I don't think
He doesn't like you on our
likes me
show,
talking about anal
does he?
sex.
No.
I don't know.
Who is your boss, by the way?
Kid Kelly.
He probably wants to do it to
Who
you.
the hell's that?
I've talked about him before.
I have no idea who anyone is in this joint.
He's the goat version of Bob Kelly.
Because you come in, you sit, you do your
Kid Kelly.
and then you leave.
The Kelly I like.
You don't stick around to talk to any people and
Why?
meet
You want to
people.
keep you all squeaky clean for the Morning Mashup crew?
Oh, I should try.
You guys should talk about this on the Morning Mashup.
I heard you're getting a little risque.
Yeah, get a little
we
edgy.
talked about it.
They put you guys on in the bathroom, you know.
I know.
You're lucky. They will not put us on.
Well, that's not shocking.
We don't get the bathroom.
No.
Not
crowd.
shocking.
Nope, we don't get the bathroom crowds.
Not shocking.
I don't mind hearing the mashup when I go in there to take a shit.
Motivation, right?
Does it help the process?
It's better than that jazz.
Yeah, but I laugh because it's such a different Nicole. Like, yeah,
I know.
That's not her.
That's not the real Nicole.
No.
Here's what's happening.
Hi,
today.
guys.
Hollywood. We got Justin Bieber's car caused an accident. Oh, it's and I'm like, get out.
And then on this show,
there's a get out ass sex girl.
And then on this show, she talks about anal sex.
Yeah.
Heard it.
Or lack thereof.
What's the new? What's the big entertainment buzz?
Yeah, give us a little segment.
Yeah, give us a little entertainment.
Thank you.
Iraq, you got a little little entertainment music? Of course he doesn't.
Of course he doesn't. That's right.
He doesn't know. Why would he? Oh, E-Rock. Is he even there?
Line of the day.
Entertainment music.
No, he's pulling line of the day. How do you know one of these lines isn't going to be line of the day?
Yeah, man.
Why don't you do that during breaks?
Yeah,
Because I don't have time to during breaks.
Oh, you got to take your big shits? Not you.
Oh.
E-Rock.
I'll go with Nicole drops a deuce and a half.
Have you taken a good...
Not today yet.
But are they good?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Man.
Impressive.
I bet you in high school her nickname was Deuce McGillicuddy.
No, it wasn't. Just made that up.
How come coming out is no problem? But then going in is an issue.
And that was my question. That was my question. Why does it hurt so bad?
Did you ever look in the toilet
Holland Tunnel? Is a toll one way.
Right. You go against traffic, you're going to get hurt.
Do you ever look in the toilet at the log and go, I should be able to take that, and then you try to shove the log back in?
Jim, that's not what I said.
Oh, man. E-Rock, are you ready with some entertainment music? What?
You don't know why.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing in there?
There we go. Holy shit. Nicole, you got a little entertainment news for us today.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, nice and cheesy. Chris Humphries is trying to claim that this baby that is in Kim Kardashian's belly is actually his because he's still married to her. So he's trying to take the credit.
Oh,
for
not
that.
biologically.
Now, is Chris Humphries, does he have a legitimate gripe, or is this just a bunch of sour grapes?
What?
That's how they talk to each other.
Does he have a legitimate complaint, or is this just, him being bitter about it?
I think he's just being bitter.
Is he obsessed with her, do you think?
I don't think he's obsessed. I think he's trying to get back at her. I think he's
pissed
bitter
off that he was used.
That he was used, exactly.
What's the first word do you think of? What's the first word do you think he thought of when he heard who she was dating?
I don't know.
I do.
Okay, what was it?
I'll yell it 20 times on my drive home.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, God. You're going to hell, Aunt.
What?
You're I mean, I'll be there with you, but
okay.
I got a VIP section and
Exactly.
everything.
Aw.
They all have feet like you in hell. That's the punishment.
Also, Lindsay Lohan said that if she was going to be, yes, we're moving on. We've got lots to get to. Lindsay Lohan said that if she were to be a teacher, the class that she'd want to teach would be ethics.
Now that's just
but she said
silly.
it like this. If I'm going to teach ethics,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
She had to say that.
Did you lose it?
No, it's just you're from the mashup and you're here, and I don't want to say a dirty word.
You could say a dirty word.
Okay.
Shove shit back in your ass, and now you're shy.
She should be teaching cunt bowling.
You said it was okay.
When you pick the ball up with your flaps and you roll it.
All right, one more story.
Okay, Kelly Clarkson says she wishes that she was a lesbian because so many hot girls hit on her all the time. Like she gets hit on by hot chicks all the time.
That means she's a lesbian.
No, she says she's
not practicing.
She's not practicing. She's engaged. She's not a lesbian.
How come girls are always doing that whole lesbian thing? Like, oh, she's pretty. Oh, I wish I was. But guys, not so much.
Because if a guy is never bisexual. If a guy says he's bisexual, he's lying. He's just gay.
He's gay.
You think
He's
he's
gay.
just a Peter Pumper?
I think he's a Peter Pumper, whatever that means. Yeah.
Are you a Peter Pumper?
They suck dicks.
All right, enough about
That's
my
the wrap.
ass
Get out of here
and all the
before Keith
entertainment.
Thank you,
Kelly gets
Nicole, with the entertainment report.
And the nice...
feet.
Have yourself a good weekend.
Whoa!
Oh, damn! That's nice. As Nicole walks out, look, everybody, look at your water cup. Touch the ripples.
Look, she has no ass. Look.
No, she does have an ass.
She has a set of fucking hooters, though.
She left her bag in here, so she's gonna have to come back.
Let's see when she notices.
Put a bag of grapes.
Here she. No.
Hurry.
Not yet. Let's see.
You put a bag of grapes.
Right. Now she's got her coat. She's running, and she's probably thinking
all the way
She's
deep.
probably thinking like, when is she gonna notice? You're shoving grapes.
But don't get them on her purse.
That's hilarious. She could be. Look, oh, she's slowing down. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
She's like, I think I forgot something.
Oh, okay, there it is. There, she just touched their pockets.
Wait, she's still
No. She's touched their pockets.
She's coming back.
Now she's coming back.
All right, let's make believe we're
turned her foot around.
She touched the pockets like, where are my? And then she realized, oh, they're in my purse.
It's like
where's my purse?
But it looks like she's trying to walk in skis.
She's now running.
Yes.
In a panic, so make believe.
Indeed.
So Adam Ferrar is going to be at Lovely Live tonight,
Live.
Saturday, and Sunday. LovelyLive.com. That's in West Nyack, New York.
Yes. Oh, what's up?
Hello.
Oh, her
Oh, you forgot your bag?
Oh, man.
Have a
You knew
good
that was
weekend,
there.
Nicole.
You too, guys.
Take it easy.
Thanks for being a
Bye.
good sport.
Love you.
Hey, Adam wants to show us something from Top Gear.
No, there's fucking grapes.
Wait, where is she going to find the grapes?
Of grapes
And
in
a
her
lot
bag.
of them, too.
There's a shitload of grapes in her bag. How fucking infantile are you? You're a girl. Put grapes in her bag.
It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
It's all we have time for. We'd all shit in it.
It's ridiculous. There's wine in my bag, you idiots.
Adam, we didn't even get to talk about Top Gear or anything. You're going to show us a video. What's this video?
Oh, this, if it loads, this is, we went through the Moab Desert in rent-a-cars.
I did that.
Yeah.
Not a rent-a-car, but I went through Moab.
What were we driving? Sanrail?
No, I had an SUV.
Nice.
What's the big deal driving there?
It looks cool as fuck.
It's a Roadrunner cartoon. You're driving in a Roadrunner cartoon. And
There's a monument. They got the arches.
Yeah.
And they got that big fucking. It looks like a golf ball on a tee.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big
that's
fucking
that
thing.
Years you drive through the big mountains and stuff.
Yes, it's fucking cool as shit. It looks like prehistoric.
Yeah. So we get to the end of it. We have to get our cars down a 100-foot cliff, and this is what I come up with to get my car down if it's loading. Did it load?
Let's see.
He's going to do it for us.
Oh no.
Looks like the opening to Quincy.
Oh,
Oh.
we went full. Okay. You're pushing it.
Oh, on a hang glider.
Yeah.
All right, it's a Mustang with hang glider
And
wings
it's supposed
on
to
it.
land on a bouncy castle.
Push it right over.
Oh yeah, this'll work.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude.
I don't think you get much lift.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God.
Don't hit the Lincoln!
Holy shit.
is right.
Wow, right on the fucking
But
mark.
I hit the bouncy castle.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
You got a cool
crazy.
job.
I did that once.
No, you didn't. Shit. Wow, you hit the bouncy guy.
hit
That
the bouncy-
Mustang is trashed.
Yeah. I got the grill in my garage.
You should have done that with the fucking race car that you drove for 12 feet.
The $11 million race car.
That thing's flipped. That did like an 18 flip.
It was
He
great.
thinks it's fine.
That's your job.
Yeah.
Silly.
Great clip. We'll put it up on our Facebook page.
That's pretty good, man.
Good job, Adam.
That was cool.
You got a lot of fans from that show?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. They come out to they send me pictures of their cars and stuff. It's really cool.
Were you hoping that the wings weren't going to bust off before it hit that fucking ledge, though?
I was hoping
I
I'd
was
get
looking. I'm
something.
going like, oh, they're losing the wings.
As the wings were going to go, because originally the idea was I was supposed to ride in the car in a hot air balloon and just ride past them. But we couldn't afford it. So he said, we don't have the budget for that. What else you got? I said, all right, put a hang glider on it and a parachute. We don't have money for a parachute. All right, a bouncy castle. Fine.
That's cheap enough.
Yeah. So
wow,
we
that's
ended up
fucking
doing
cool.
that. Yeah, it was fun.
Hell yeah.
We might be close to line of the day.
Line of the day. Well,
Iraq's been working feverishly.
Sure has.
Yeah, and by feverishly we mean sick and slow and hot. With a bad-smelling bag.
I don't have time. Put on 80s hip hop.
Comment? Very busy. Comment? Iraq,
Iraq,
comment?
please, quickly.
Iraq?
Iraq, what do you got?
Comment?
I got line of the day.
Do you notice the new Iraq delivery
It's a
on
new
everything?
year. It's a new year.
It's that disgusted Iraq.
We were talking to him either Wednesday or Thursday, maybe yesterday, the day that he said, relax.
Yeah, relax.
About his new sort of, not only does he not give a fuck, but he's just content. This is what it is, and he doesn't give a fuck.
It's the Iraq for the new year.
January
Yes.
1, resolution, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not
give a
gonna
fudge.
Take
Yeah.
shit anymore.
Yes.
I'm going to be true to me.
Hey, where are we at with our walls? We haven't brought it up on the show yet.
Which walls?
We made it perfectly clear we want these walls gone. They got rid of that dumb Martha Stewart channel, and we want to take over their space, which is right behind us.
Yeah. Well, they said they're going to look into it, and you know what that means.
They're going to kick it upstairs.
You see this coat rack? They looked into that for a year and a half.
Yeah.
No joke. And it's finally here, though.
Right, yeah.
Hey, do you see how that
just in time for winter.
that square piece of material for the wall is against it, flush?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hanging off for a good 6 months.
Yep.
They were looking into that, too.
Yeah.
Until somebody pressed it back
see
on
these
the
lights?
wall. Those lights.
2 years.
2 years to look into.
Well, I think that
But they're looking into the walls.
Yeah.
But what
They don't give a fudge.
I think the coat rack is going to be obstacle one because they'll be like, well, we would tear down the walls.
But where do we put the coat rack?
What
That
would we
could be
do with that coat
That could be a
rack?
problem.
Right.
We put a coat rack up.
Yeah.
You know, do you want things or don't you want things?
Man, there will be no wall to hang your coat on.
They take these walls out. We take over the Martha Stewart old space there.
And this space.
And this space.
How big is that space?
About as big as this one.
That means we get to bring listeners back into our show.
Yeah, we do the live audience.
Live audience.
That's what we're gunning for here.
That's fun.
But they're looking into it?
What do you think the odds are that it happens?
Zero. In our lifetime?
Yes.
Point
I think
zero.
if Ethel works on Fred, maybe the landlord will have to put it in there.
Willa!
They hated each other.
Oh, yeah.
And they got rid of those two channels, unfortunately.
Ethel and Fred are gone?
I remember Ethel and Fred.
They were great little
God,
channels.
that was a while ago,
Like
those
that.
channels. Yeah.
All right, well, they're working on the walls.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we got new owners. Liberty Media, welcome.
Welcome, Liberty.
Please don't fire
Oh,
them.
yes. They announced that they took over. They're based in Nashville. Well, I'll be performing next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Wow,
Look at that.
Jimmy,
They
I
are.
didn't
At
see
the-
that coming
at
up.
the Zanies.
There's a Zanies in Nashville?
Yes, there is.
All right. Have you been in Nashville before?
I kill there.
Ooh.
It's been years.
And Adam Ferrar, Levity Live, West Nyack, starting tonight. Great comedy club and a great comedian.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Love Adam.
And their food, by the way.
Food's good.
As far as comedy clubs go,
Yeah, the food is really
sorry,
good.
Vinny. I think Levity Live's got you beat on the food.
They got some kind of pizza nachos. They're delicious.
Really good.
Whose are they?
I had the shrimp. I had the shrimp Caesar salad last night. What the hell? Is that another foot? What are you doing?
No.
Looking at my cock, by the way.
Jim, I think your cock has a toe. It's got a beak like a squid.
How many runner-ups today there, E-Rock?
2.
2 runner-ups.
How many runner-ups? I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
Runner-ups.
fuck.
When I'm ready, I'll tell you.
Relax.
Here's the first runner-up line of the day.
Who is your boss, by the way?
Kid Kelly.
He probably wants to do it to
Who
you.
the hell's that?
I've talked about him before.
I have no idea who anyone is in this joint.
He's the goat version of Bob Kelly.
Because you come in, you come in, you say you do your kid.
The kid, no, but you missed Anthony's line where he goes, "That's the one I like."
Oh, well.
Uncle Paul and Kid Kelly.
But does he do the line of the day based on the last 15 minutes of the show?
He doesn't
He
hear
did this yesterday.
He doesn't hear the whole show.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. He doesn't listen to the whole show.
No.
He forgets.
So when he says, I got to get line of the day to get, that's when he listens to the show.
For the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, the last 15 minutes.
Still a
like,
good line at all.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. I have no lines.
Is that what it is, E-Rock?
No, maybe your funny shit was in the last hour of the show.
Oh! That's a guy who don't give a fuck.
Fuck.
That guy don't give a
How do we
fuck.
come back
Don't
from
give
that?
a fudge.
He don't give a
Damn.
fuck.
Work out, read more.
Oh, man.
Don't take bullshit from them.
Right.
Adam Ferrar, Levity Live. The next runner-up line of the day.
And if I'm looking down like that, I want to see the whole thing.
Right.
And if I get to that foot and it's fucking gnarly, it's going to fuck things up.
Then go for it.
Jesus. That just happened, too.
Yeah,
kinda.
It's not really a...
Yeah.
We sucked for the first 2 hours, huh?
Cut
2.5 hours?
Cut out carbs.
I pulled some stuff, but this was better.
Line of the day in the last 10 minutes.
He basically said, shut the fuck up and listen to these lines.
That's right.
Who used to decide line of the day for this program?
Well, it was a combination of like, it was Danny and
Fired.
Than. And
Fired.
Travis. Almost.
Soon to be.
Soon. Oh, so it was like a combination.
Yeah.
Now we've put it all on E-Rock.
Yeah.
Sam, you
E-Rock's-
can't help him with that?
No, it's his bit.
But why can't you just say maybe this line?
It's his baby.
Because let me tell you something.
E-Rock, you
I'll
like
be
this being
honest.
your baby?
I'll be honest here for a second.
He goes, not at all.
Can I be honest?
Sure you can.
I don't think you're picking some of the best shit.
Oh.
And I don't even mean me. I don't care who it is. I just don't think you're picking some of the best shit.
Well, what was a better line today?
I don't know because it's not my bit.
I don't know.
Want me to read you some that aren't in this rundown?
Yes! Read 'em.
Oh, gee.
Bobo Hamid, Chip Juan Williams, Nicole Diving Comet, Pat Ass with one S, rhymes with Mape.
See? That was a good one.
Special word and an early thing from Sprout.
Aw.
Well, we like Sprout.
Gee, Eric.
You want to hear it, Sprout?
You bet I do. Sometimes I'll
What,
just look at myself in the mirrors in the morning when I'm getting ready, and I'll just say, Go get him, Sprout.
Aw. It's adorable.
You don't like Sprout?
I hate Sprout as a name. It doesn't make sense.
My nickname.
What happened?
See, that's your nickname for you?
Yes, it is.
Well, he comes up with a lot of things.
That's funny.
We can't keep track
Go
of all
get him, Sprout.
his personalities. That was funny, though.
It was funny, but these are like moments.
Highlights.
Highlights.
Oh, well, we've always
I'm
had that
not
confusion
getting
with line of the
lo-
day.
But we've always been able to pick a line of the day.
Like, that's funny, but the...
Yeah, you're a cocksucking motherfucker is what we're saying.
That's bit of the day. It's a whole bit.
Yeah.
Right, like Jim saying, sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and say, go get him, Sprout. It's like
true.
the bit of the day.
Yeah.
But not the line so much.
That's what I do.
Well, let's see what he picked for
understand.
line of the
I got the
day.
premise.
Yeah.
What's the slug line today?
Hi, American.
It's the lug line.
Plug me.
Oh, Adam, we have a new sponsor.
Who?
Oh.
Mask, M-A-S-Q-U-E, by the way. Mask Sexual Flavors is the new way to foreplay. Available in 4 tantalizing flavors. These oral gel strips will be the spark to light your bedroom flame. Visit sexualflavors.com to purchase or find a retailer near you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And the way you say it is just...
That's right. Here's line of the day.
Right.
Here comes line of the day. Line of the day.
Are you wearing Uggs?
Yeah.
How ironic.
Why is that ironic?
Perfect.
Dance party weekend.
Perfect.
That's a line.
That's the way it works.
It was me.
Right.
Which is the most important thing. It was a line, and it was
Self-contained.
today. Very self-contained, very quick, done, boom. Very good.
That's the bullshit. Mine should have won.
Which one was yours, Chippa?
When Nicole came in, I'm like, Biggins, what's that about your fucking feet or something?
That would have been funny.
I want to thank Adam
You'll
Ferrar
get him next time, Sprout.
Yeah.
for stopping by. Lovely live.
Absolutely.
Go
pal.
see Adam, man. He doesn't come around as often as he used to.
And he's going to fucking be on goddamn Nurse Jackie.
Yes.
Yep.
Have some fun.
He's going to kiss fucking Mrs. Soprano.
You making the moolah now or what? You got some moolah? You got some moolah?
I don't have,
You got some
Opie and
little
Anthony
moolah?
money.
He's dating a moolie?
I don't,
What? Oh, I thought you said
got some
something
of,
else.
You got some of this now or what? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, ain't nothing going on but the rent.
And Adam Ferrar on Twitter, Top Gear on the History Channel. I think that's it.
That's it, baby.
Something you want to add to that?
Jimmy in Nashville, right?
Jimmy in Nashville next weekend?
Yeah, I have a whole thing on country western music that I'm going to do.
Oh.
Place goes crazy.
I bet.
Jimmy in the emergency room after the show.
That's right.
You want to give us one line
Yeah.
from your country
What's
material?
your line of the day
Well, not, it's just some of his material.
from
Just-
country music?
He's
A
got one.
straw hat. First time I heard of that, I tried drinking through the old darn thing.
Darn.
The Opie and Anthony Show is available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. You've heard about it. You've waited 4 long hours for it. Finally, the moment is at hand. After Opie and Anthony Live is coming up next. Yeah.